is Bobby D coming. Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Labuan, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Where you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about two blasts ripped through southern Philippines. Yeah, two blasts ripped through southern Philippines. In the Philippines, two blasts ripped through southern Philippines. In the Philippines. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you understand this is a country terrorism and terrorists. Okay? And I just recently did a broadcast. On my previous broadcast, I talked to you about what? Terrorism and terror, the Anti-Terrorist Terror Law Act. And lo and behold, the very next day, this happens. Okay. So what does that tell you? That tells you, number one, that Bobby D's on it, doggone it. Yeah. I bring to you things that I believe you need to know about, that's appropriate, that's important for you to understand. Because this could have affected you. If you were at the place where this occurred, you know, tourists were there as well. And this could have affected you. So I bring things to you that you need to know. Secondly, it underscores the fact that the Philippines has to have a more upgraded terrorism law. And so many of you were against it now. Well, Bobby D, I'm not for no terrorism law. You know, it could affect me, but they don't have to do all that. Philippines is a nice place to go, and they don't have a lot there, and I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, now you see. You guys that was against that law, what I'm telling you about, now you see, okay? Do you see what I'm talking about? Terrorism happens all the time here. Now, fortunate thing about it, doesn't only happen in a certain part of the country. So far, let's put it like that. So far, it's usually within the Mindanao area or southern part of the Philippines. Occasionally, they'll attack the Luzon area, but it's primarily within the southern part of the Philippines. Now, it's important that you keep aware whenever you come to the Philippines, things like this could happen. And that's why I brought you that live broadcast yesterday on Terrorist Act. That's why the Philippines is cracking down on this. It's happening more and more. And you need to know it, because you could be just going about your business, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, the boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the bomb, you know. So a bomb would happen. A bomb went off, two explosions, to be honest with you, two. And the second one involved a suicide bomber. Yeah, it happens here, guys. I mean, we're familiar with happening in the Middle East and all like that, and Israel, and yeah. But guess what? It's happening right here in the Philippines. Okay, it happens. Suicide bomber. Now you said, well, this is the first time I heard of a suicide bomber in the Philippines. What's going on? Hey, they had it last year. Pretty much the close, the same vicinity. A suicide bomber happened, came into the exact same Sulu area, and it's the lady, this female, she came and went to a church, cathedral, people in mass having church. Yep. She walked in and set it off last year, June, about this time. Okay. And so this is not the first time. Okay. Radical terrorists are trying to put this country down and terrorize this whole nation. And the Philippines are doing the right thing. They have to enact stronger laws to stop this kind of thing happening. Okay. So we're going to look at that today. And it's not very happy occasion, because some people will take it out. Yeah, and you know, it's not a good time. It's not a good occasion. It's not a good feeling when people get taken out unnecessarily. Okay, so for those of you that think the Philippines is nothing but fun and games and yada la toodaloo yada 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 yada, not so. There's a side of it. It's very violent that you should know about. Okay, now, as I mentioned before, the violence of the bombing usually doesn't hit the cities like Manila and area, Cebu, and Davao. Davao's right within the area where they can start bombing, but that city is well fortified with a lot of AFP and police presence. So they don't typically hit that, although they have bombed Davao in the past. I've done broadcasts where they bombed Davao, okay? And that's a huge city. But the group that's usually responsible for this type of stuff is called Abu Sayyaf, okay? They're a rebel group. They took responsibility for the bombing that happened in June of last year in the cathedral, or the church. People just worshiping, and a lady walked in and set herself off, suicide bombing. Okay, and Abu Sayyaf, which is the name of the rebel group, they took responsibility for that. So far, authorities don't know who is actually responsible. No groups have come up to take responsibility as of yet, but we will see. Okay, this is a Abu Sayyaf stronghold. So, okay, Lisa D. China.
I'm trying.
Okay, this is an Abu Sayyaf stronghold. So more than likely, we don't know for sure, but more than likely they may eventually take responsibility. Now, this blast happened right around 12 noon today. Lizzie and I didn't have the TV on at all. If I had seen it happen there, I would have brought it like that. But some days we just don't watch TV, and this is one of the days we just didn't watch any TV. We were doing a whole lot of stuff. TV, we're not big TV watchers anyway, so we had TV off. We had the radio on. We was doing our stuff, and this happened while we later on after that evening rather. We told them turn on TV and saw that. So, oh man, I got to bring this up. Had a different topic, totally different topic from this, but this is important since this is breaking news alert. We need to. Some of you live in the vicinity or have relatives in the vicinity where this happened, and you may not have known it. So I want to bring it to you. Okay. All right. So we'll look at the thumbnail. First, I'm gonna look at the thumbnail for yesterday so that you can be aware of that. I'm on it, doggone it. I bring it to you, man. I bring it to you right, strong, long. I do the thing tight. That's what I do. Some people say, Bobby, he ain't nothing here. You don't know what he's doing. I'll look at some other guy. You don't know it. Anybody else bringing this to you? I don't see nobody else, do you see anybody? Anybody else, man? Okay. So I'm saying that to say this. I know what's important to you. I know what's important to me, and I bring it to you. I'm just not here to entertain you. We do that sometimes, but the primary emphasis on this program is to inform you, to inspire you, and to educate you on the things of the Philippines, this world, and things that can help improve your life. Okay, so I'm always on my priorities for this show. I'm always on my theme for this show. I'm always on my goals for this show. And so that distinguishes me from many other people that do Philippines videos, okay? So if you haven't seen that by now, you don't know me, okay? If you don't know me by now, you will never know me, okay? Remember that. All right, let's go. I'm gonna show you this. We're gonna be real quick because I don't see a whole lot of people on here, and I already told you when there's only a few people, we speed, baby. Yeah, speed. When I don't see but a few people, a handful, guess what? I'd be like, bam, because I don't have time. I got stuff to do, man. And if I don't have a handful, I'm not gonna sit in there. I'm gonna say, let's go, and that's what we're gonna do today. All right, let's go. Watch this. Okay, yesterday, this was our theme on our live broadcast. See the man right there? See the man right there? That's a terrorist, man. He want to tear up something. He want to blow up something. He want to do somebody in. He want to do some bodily harm. That's what he want to do. And that's what happened, unfortunately, today in the Philippines. Okay? 2, not 1, baby. 2 bombs. They tore some people up. People were taken out. Okay? And we're going to find out exactly what happened as we continue this broadcast. Okay? And you need to know. You act like you don't want to know. I don't know. No, that's bad stuff, Bobby. I don't want to know bad stuff. I come in Philippines, have a good time. I don't want to hear about that stuff, Bobby. You don't tell me about that. Okay, you don't want to hear about it. Step, baby. Go on, man. Go on away from me. That's what I'm talking about. So if you don't want to hear, go on, man. Go on about your business. Okay? Go on to them guys that do that. Go with somebody like that. Cause I don't have time for that. If you here want to learn and stop burning, you're in the right place, baby. Let's go. All right, here we go. Thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. Let's go. Here we go. Suicide bomber. Yeah, that's what happened. Think I'm playing with you, man? You think I'm just sitting up here trying to play with you? Suicide bomber in the Philippines. You only hear about that in the Middle East and all them kind of countries. But here in the Philippines, it happened, baby. This ain't the first time either. This is not the first time, and it probably will not be the last. And you need to be aware of what's going on, what's really going on. A lot of y'all, well, I can't wait to get back. Yeah. Consider what you're thinking about. Consider what you do. Yeah, it's risk here, man. But to be honest with you, it's risk anywhere you go in the world because terrorism is everywhere today. Okay? You think you protected in the USA? No. It can happen any place, anytime, anywhere. Okay? So don't think that you're so protected because, well, I'm the USA. Nothing like that them have here. You can't build me. USA. No. Bombings happen, terrorism happens in the United States all the time. And the problem with the United States is that they're internal terrorists. So a lot of times terrorists don't come from the outside, it's the internal terrorists. I read a report about a week ago. It says one of the major terrorist groups in the United States is around age 35 to 45, Caucasian Americans. Caucasian Americans. They're listed as one of them because they're radical. They want to take they don't like the way the government's set up. They want black peoples out. They don't like Jews. They don't like gay, and they rise up with groups, and they want to do terrorism because they don't like how the government's running. So the FBI listed them as one of the most terroristic factions in the United States, and people they don't want to own up to it, But that's what's happening, man. Terrorism. Sometimes you have internal, you have external. People come from the outside in, go and blow you up, and then people from within your country get angry and act a fool. Y'all remember what happened in Oklahoma City years and years ago? Bombing, you remember that? How could you forget? All the people that got killed. Hmm? So this terrorism is not limited to any particular country. Okay? Can happen anywhere. And because I'm in the Philippines, I'm reporting what happened here so that you know what's really going on. All right? Because if you go search right now on Google, you're not going to find this. Nope, not too many people are reporting this. I don't know why. I have no idea why. This is major. But I'm reporting it to you. And you look at the vloggers. You get anybody else? Anybody else? Go do the Google search right quick. Philippine bomb, August 2020. Go. I'm probably about the only one. Maybe not the only one. Maybe just a few, a handful. Because it's important that you need to know. And I bring it to you because you need to know. Okay, let's go. Focus for the day, focus for the day. No hocus pocus, just focus. Let's go. Okay, here we go. All right. See a bike right there? Tore up from the floor up. They had a bomb attached to that bike. That was the first bomb that went off. Somebody drove the bike and just parked it. And a bomb was sent to the bike. They detonated the bomb and it blew up. Okay. People got hurt, man. Some people got taken out. Okay. That was the first bomb. There was two. It was well planned and well thought of. Okay. And while they were attending, the first responders were attending to that situation, right around a little bit later around the town, another bomb went off. And that one hurt people as well. Okay. Folks, for today, what happened? We're going to find out what happened. We're going to find out how it happened. And then we're going to look at why it happened. Okay. You with me, GP? I know this too. This is some hard news. I know some of y'all don't like hard news. Y'all like that funny game stuff that y'all like all that. But sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes news has to be raw and it hurts sometimes, and it's not happy. It's not good sentiments. It's sad and it make you angry sometimes. But sometimes that's the way life is. Everything is not always fun and games. Okay. This is real. People got injured. People got hurt. Lives have been destroyed because somebody wants to terrorize the Philippines. And somebody wants to take the government over. Somebody wants to take things in their own hand. Somebody's had vendettas. And you can go right on down the list. Okay. So this is not a happy time for me. But this is what I have to bring to you. Okay. And you'll get mad with me, man, because I'm not bringing, happy, all that kind of stuff. Don't get mad with me. I told you, I educate you, I inform you, and I inspire you. This is an educational video, okay? And this is information for those of you who want to know, okay? Now, if you don't want to look, I told you before, move on, okay? And I'm not mad with you, man. This ain't your thing, this ain't your thing, okay? Move on. All right, number one, we're going to look at what happened. Lady D, what's wrong with you? You all right over there? Okay, Lady D playing game. I don't know what she's doing. Lisa, you okay with that?
I'm exercising.
She exercised. All right, yeah, we see how long in there. All right, let's go. What happened? Bobby D, can you tell me what happened, man? I don't know what happened. Please, Bobby D, I need to know. I'm gonna tell you, man. Chill. Okay? All right, here we go. Two powerful explosions ripped through heavily populated areas of southern Philippine island on Monday, killing at least 11 people and wounding 43 others in a known stronghold of the extremist group called Abu Sayyaf. Okay? You remember that name, gentlemen? Abu Sayyaf. When you come to the Philippines, you're going to hear that name. That's just one of many other rebel groups. MPA is another one. There are many rebel factions here in the Philippines, and especially if you go to Mindanao. Because why Mindanao? Because that's their stronghold. That's where the majority of extremist groups are. If you recall, ladies and gentlemen, we had a problem where last 2 years ago. Where in southern Philippines, in a town called what? Morawe. You remember Morawe? Mm. Let me refresh your memory just a minute, okay? And we're gonna continue. Morawe, baby. Yeah. Abu Sayyaf, ISIS, all of them. So look out. We're gonna take this city over. And that's gonna be our first city. And then we're gonna take all of the Philippines over. Yeah, Morawe. People were killed. I mean, they had to bomb the city, man. Uh, they sent troops there. It was like a World War III, and they fought uh, to death for a whole year. Bloody death. People getting killed, wounded, maimed, all kind of stuff. For a whole year, they bombed the city to the ground. And people are just now beginning to move back in because they have a rehabilitation project, which they have not completed yet. Okay. So, yeah, things like this happen in the Philippines. And if those you don't want to own up to it, don't want to recognize it for what it is, you're not in reality. You're in the la la land. Okay. This is a part of the Philippines that a lot of vloggers don't want to show you, because people don't want to look at the bad stuff. Oh, look at the bad stuff, Bobby. Show me some girls. Show me some girls, Bobby. Show me some islands. Show me some of that good stuff. I don't want to see that shooting up. So I don't want to see that, Bobby. I want to see. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I got to bring it to you. You don't want this, move on. But this is what it is. We don't be long. We're going to be gone, man. I'm not even we may not even do a train today. Let's go. All right. What happened? I told you that. See the town right there? That's the town. Everybody out trying to figure out what happened. Buildings are burned down. All kind of bombing went down. Number two, how did it happen? Okay. How did it happen? Here's how it happened. There was a heavy explosion around noon near the town plaza on Jolo Island. Okay. That's the name of the island where it happened. Police and military reports said soldiers and civilians were killed instantly in the first blast. Okay. So the first blast took out people immediately. Okay. They didn't know what hit them, which occurred as Army personnel were assisting local municipalities officials and carrying on COVID-19 humanitarian. They were giving out food and water to people. That's what the Army people were doing. They weren't thinking about, somebody attacking them. They were just doing humanitarian relief efforts to help the people in that area regarding COVID-19. Because again, a lot of them weren't working. They don't have food. They don't have water. That's why our food drive is so important. We carried food to people. Y'all can say, let me just say this. Okay. Let's come off of this. Let me just say this. See, y'all think we just playing games. We just having a good time and we just living a life. Now, we work, baby. We work it, baby, work it. You think it was fun a game for us to go out? Lisa Dita had to go out there? You think it was just no, it would work. It would work to prepare it. It would work to get it together. It would work to get down there. And it would work to give it out. Food to people. Okay? But I'm not complaining about it. But we're trying to let y'all know. You think it's just fun and game for us doing it? Nah. That was straight up work. And work was needed to help people. Thank goodness some of you had the heart to give, because people need help. Right now, at least you had the video out on Facebook. We getting tons of people requesting help because they need food to live. This is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is serious. And the Army people just was in Jolo helping the people with food and water, humanitarian aid, and they got bombed out. Okay? There's no joke in this country. You said, well, I just go to see the ladies. Yeah, that's your thing. That's your thing. But there's another side that you need to be aware of, and I'm bringing it to you. Let's go. You see what happened? 11 people were wounded, 11 people were killed, and 13 and others were wounded and so forth. 40 some people were wounded, okay? This was due to, right now they're blaming it on, they don't have any concrete evidence, but they're blaming it on the group called Abu Sayyaf, okay? One of the known rebel groups in that area. Last thing, we out. Want to know why it happened, okay? Why? We don't know for sure. Nobody can know for sure why, but we can estimate, we can speculate, we can project why. The first bomb was rigged to a motorcycle and been left behind by his driver. After it exploded, a female suicide bomber detonated herself. The female, man, a woman. She just said, I'm tired of this. I'm going to show y'all folks something. And she detonated herself. Can you imagine how someone would do something like that? A female at that. She must have been out of her mind. That shows you how propaganda can change people's mind. Okay? That shows you how when people talk to people, they can get to them and make them think you are their worst nightmare when you are their best friend. Okay? And that's how people, when their mind get changed and influence on stuff, anything can happen. That's why you guys who got children, you women who have children, talk to your children and keep their mind right. Because if you don't talk to them, somebody else will. And they will plant some seeds in their head that you don't want in there. Talk to your children, keep them right-minded, and keep them alert on what they should be doing. Because if you don't, someone else will. First bomb was rigged to a motorcycle that had been left behind by his driver. After it exploded, the female suicide bomber detonated herself as a soldier stopped her from entering the cordon area. She was trying to go into a cordoned-off area. The policeman stopped her, and she detonated herself. Because as she'd have went in further, the more people she would have been killing. She said, okay, they ain't gonna let me go into the center, but I have to do it right here. And she killed herself and the people surrounding her. Okay? No. The identity and nationality of the suicide bomber was still being confirmed. The attack last year, I told you about that attack last year, was also carried out by suicide bombers. But they were an Indonesian couple, so they were brought in from another country to do dirt in this country. So it's not always inside people that do it. It's outside people that come in. The first explosion occurred in front of the Paradise Food Plaza in a village called Wallet City in downtown Jolo. Not long after, a second explosion set off by a suicide bomber hit near the Cathedral of Our Lady, Mount Carmel. Early last year, a suicide bomber at the same cathedral killed 23 people, just as they were worshiping, gathering for Sunday Mass. The killing of one soldier in Jolo, Sulu, in June may be linked to Rido or a feud. Okay, so now you're seeing why. This may have been linked to what they call Rido. Rido is a feud among clans. There's rebel clans in the area. That's what a military official said on Monday. We don't know for sure, but that is your why of this situation. Okay? So now you see, now you know who, what, and why this happened. Okay? That's what I just brought it to you real quick and to the point. You know what happened? You know who we think did it and why we did it. They may have done it because of Rito, which is a feud among clans. All right. That's all I got for you, man. I'm not happy about this at all because lives were lost, okay? And anytime lives are lost that didn't have to be that way, I don't have a good feeling about it. And I'm sorry, I'm praying. I've been in prayer since I heard about it. I'm going to keep praying. I ask you to pray as well for the families that lost loved ones, okay? At least 11 people were killed. Approximately 43 people were injured so far, and the death toll may rise as we go on with looking at this incident that occurred. So, again, I want to stress to you, the Philippines is a beautiful nation, beautiful people, beautiful scenery, beautiful country. But there's good, bad, and ugly in any place you go. Okay. It's the bad and ugly side of it. There's always a threat of what? Terrorism. And you should be aware of that threat when you come to the Philippines, especially if you go to southern Philippines, which is the Mindanao area. Okay. That's why those of you that know me, I've always told you that I've never been to Mindanao and I don't want to go. Okay. I don't want to go. I told you recently that people tell me, you go to the and, I may go to the Bao, but that's it because the Bao is a big city. And it's usually, you don't see them. There have been bombings there as well, but not a lot as the other areas. So we may go to the Bao, but you won't see me in Mindanao. Okay. I'll stay right here in Cebu and be thanking the Lord I'm here. And thank God there's not been any terrorist activity here in Cebu. I'm praying about that as well. But just keep your guards up, guys. I'm not here to try to put fear in you. I'm not here to make you afraid or make you scared away from coming to the Philippines when they open it up from the pandemic, because that's what I'm not what I'm about. I want you to come to the Philippines, but I want you to come informed. I want you to come intelligent. I want you to come knowing what you could be running into. Okay. I don't want you to come blind. Oh, Bible didn't tell me nothing about all this. No, I'm telling you, you will find a lot of people like me tell you the side. I guarantee you right now, if you go to the Philippines, YouTube, and look at your other people that you signed up with, not one word gonna be mentioned about this. Not one word. You think I'm playing with you? Go look. Go look. I'm gonna give you a minute. Go look. Go check your other people you signed up with. Go. Not one word gonna be mentioned about this. Because they don't want you to show, they want you to be, yeah. No, I want you to be so, yeah, too, but sometimes you got to bring it to a raw. Because this is the side that people don't want to let you see. I'm showing it to you, till you understand, okay? And I'm showing it to you the right way, okay? Raw, real, and this is how it is. Okay. That's all I got for you, man. All right, let's go ahead, y'all. I had some other things. I'll just do it on the next broadcast. I had some other things I wanted to show you. I got a real cool, y'all. You see that? I'm gonna show it to you tomorrow. I got a real cool video, man. A really cool video. If you're an old school guy, man, you old school person, you gonna like. You remember the OJs? You gonna like this, man. You gonna like this. One of my favorite group back in the day, and the OJ. When I show you this song, you go like, whoa. But it's cool, man. And the singing the song, they're not singing. It's not an old recorded sound. It's an old song, but they're singing. They're old guys now. I was surprised how they look. One of the guys pretty much looked the same, except he got gray beard now, and his head's gray, but he looked the same. The leader, remember the leader of the OJ? I forgot his name. Little short dude. They had a big head, big face. You remember him? He looked the same. But the other guys, man, what happened to them? I can't tell them. I couldn't tell what happened to them, man. But yeah, they got to be in the like 70s or 80s, man. But they still blowing, man. They can still blow. And I'm gonna show you this song tomorrow. You be like, wow, it's gonna bring back some memories because it brought something back to me. Anyway, that's all I got. And let me see. I think I had one more thing. Hold on. Give me a minute, please. 1 minute. Let's see. Did I show you the lady messed up the wedding? Did I show them that lady? See? Lady messed up the wedding. Did I show them that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I showed you that. Well, I know I showed you the one about the fire, the man pulled the guy in the truck. I got a couple other, I didn't pull the other stuff down here. I was so caught up in it. All right, let's go, man. We ready to ride the train. Are you ready to ride the train, man? HD, can you sing a song for me today, man? I don't feel like singing. Come on. Lisa D, come on now. You can do better than that. The people waiting to hear you sing. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all. I want to see gotta get the man to sing, okay? Hold on.
People get ready, for the train is coming. Don't need no ticket, you just get on board. Get on board. All aboard.
All right. When I say toot toot, you say what? All aboard. You ready? Toot toot. Toot toot. Toot toot. No, I messed that up. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. When I say toot toot,
You say all aboard.
toot toot,
All
toot
aboard.
toot,
All
toot
aboard.
toot. All aboard. All right, y'all ready to ride the train? I don't want to say who's roughing up. What are you doing? Y'all should have seen what you doing, Lizzie? She trying to tempt me, y'all.
Stop.
She ooh, wow, but you can see you. Lizzie, they can see you. Look. Remember I told you?
No, they can't.
They see. Hey, y'all see what she was doing. Y'all was like, what? Don't do this to me, Lizzie. You know I'm trying to do this shit. Anyway, let's go, man. I need to find out who rode up, toughed up, buffed up, and be the first man in the. Who that is? Who that said they gonna be there? I need to know. I got to know. I want to know. Let's go. Who that is? I'm gonna find out. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna drill down here and find out. And we're gonna find out who that is. And then we're gonna get gone, man. We speed to this thing. Who we got? Ah, yeah, Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? Murphy. Hey. He said, I'm number one in the house, man. He said, bam, number one. He made it, man. Murphy.
Congrats,
Hey.
Murphy.
Yeah, I do. Y'all know I got to do.
What?
She said,
You
congrats.
don't have to introduce
I
me.
do have to.
Because they know me already,
No.
the tuba queen.
I introduce you every time.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to Lisa Bernardo Dix, my wife. She's rough enough, tough enough, buffed up, and be the first tuba queen in the house. And she's very, very delectable, selectable, infectable, and curvaceous and outrageous. And she is energetic. And any other kind of adjective you want to put in there that will describe Lisa Dix. This is my wife, ladies and gentlemen. She sometimes she nice and sometimes she right and she angry and she goes, but she's all right with me. Ain't that right, Lisa? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to Lisa Bernardo Dix. They call her the Tuba Queen. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Hail to the Queen. What's up, Queen? You all right?
Yeah.
You have a good day today?
Yeah.
You got energy?
Uh-huh.
How you feeling?
Good. Feeling blessed and highly flavored and favored of the Lord.
All right, she got it right, y'all. See, I told you she gonna learn. You gonna learn today. Hey, I train her every time I get a chance. I train her because Lisa D is going to have her own show, and eventually it's going to be called the Tuba Queen Show.
YouTuber.
Because you guys gave her that name, man, and she love it. What's your name? I'm sorry, y'all. I messed it up. It's going to be called the YouTuber Queen Show. That's going to be her show's name when it comes out. And
Congrats, Murphy.
And we're looking for everybody in the audience, in our YouTube channel family, to sign up. So the first week when we start our show up, she's going to sign up. She wants to be having 1,000 people. Can we get 1,000 people?
In one day?
Yeah, in one day. No, not in one day.
If I can get 1,000 people in one day, I will block it.
No, we don't want it in one day. We want 1,000 people the first week. Okay? Can we do that, y'all? I know we can do it. Tuba Queen will inspire you to sign up, okay?
Oh
And next thing you know, her channel will be bigger than my channel. And I'll be like, yeah, because I want her to go. I want her to be the best she can be. And I know she can do it, man. She's got a lot of potential in her. But if nobody ever takes the time, makes the time, breaks it down to bring it out, she'll just be another number, another person, not special, but she's special. And I like it. You know what I call her, right? Special K. All right, let's go. Thank you so much, Murphy, for showing up. You did the doggone thing right, tight, long, and strong, baby. More power to you. Murphy Hayes, you know what you are, man? You're number one. Number one. And there can only be one number one because you all by yourself. You know what? When you're a leader, leader's a lonely person. You know why he's lonely? Because he's top dog. Top dog is out there in the pack. He's in front of the pack. He protects the pack. You the leader of the pack. Everybody else behind you, man. And you know what? I'm glad to see a man on top that day. This is the second day in a row we had 2 men on top. So who was on top yesterday?
Murphy?
No, Murphy. Somebody. Anyway, Murphy was number 2. I think number 2 or 3. Anyway, It's so good to see you, man. We got Murphy number one, and one is a lonely number. You don't remember that,
Not
Murphy?
Big John.
Big John, yeah, Big John did a thing, man. He was number one. All right, y'all. So Murphy, congrats to you. Everybody give some congrats. Show some love to Murphy. Now he made it. He did it right. Tied long and strong. Let's go. Rod Train Bobby and Lee One Nation. Sincerely, I'm sorry, sincerely, you got beat today, okay? The women were taking over for a while. Murphy's nah, I ain't playing that game, Bobby. I'm tired. Every time I turn around, I got a female on top. Sometimes I like to be on top myself because I like to ride on the top, not on the bottom. Let's go. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, go back. I want to see the timestamp. What time Murphy came in?
8:59. It's a big difference.
Murphy came in at 8:59. Go back to Cecilia. See what time?
9:05.
Okay, Cecilia, you just got blown out the water, man. I don't know what you said. You all right? You could. Did you get some trouble, man? Because he's like, look, you got blown out the water today. Murphy beat you by what? 8 minutes? 9? Almost 9? What's you okay? Cecilia, you know you can do better. Okay, let's see what she does. She said, boom, boom, toot, toot. Number 2, have an explosive smile, Queen Lisa D, and positive vibe, Bobby D. Thank you so much, Cecilia. But I got to tell you something.
Another word, boom, boom.
I got to tell you something. I got to tell you something, Cecilia. You know, you're number 2 today, and you're number 1 woman up. Hey, that's a good news. You're number 1 woman. You're the number 1 woman. Murphy's the number 1 man. He's the number 1 person overall, and you're number 2. Number 2 woman and the number 2 person overall. But guess what, Cecilia? You already know what I'm gonna say, right? Number 2. Mess me up, lady. She mess me up. Number 2 just won't do. Okay? You got to get again. You got to try again. Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy. He said, hello, Agents of City. How are you there in Saudi Arabia? You better be glad she in Saudi Arabia, not down here in southern Mindanao. She'd be in trouble. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Emmy! We got 2 women back to back. What's up? What's up, Emmy? She said, welcome aboard. Toot toot. Hello, little train. Chichapaya. Hey, what's up, Emmy? You all right? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, I forgot. We got to go back. We got to go back. I forgot. We got. What we got? What we got? What did you forget?
Angel.
Let's go. We got to sing it. We're going to sing it one time for both of you ladies. You ready? Ready, Lucy?
This is for Sincerely and Emmy.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. I don't like singing the song where she always crap out on the end. Can't you just go through the whole song? Every time we get to the end, she backs up. You gotta be.
I messed the song up.
You gotta be 100% into it, Missy D. Energy. You need energy, okay?
I had it.
Where is it at? Her energy fades out. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2. Give me some energy this time. Okay? I gotta feel it. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Angel in the house. Hey. Where are you not singing these days?
But my action get an energy.
I need your voice. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Woo! Okay, now see, she followed through this time. That's what I need from you every time. I'm your director. You have to do what I say. Let's go. All right. Just come here.
See, you click it.
Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, hi, Bobby D. Lizzie. Tootie toot toot. On the board. What's up? Yeah, let's go, man. Let's ride the train together. Let's go. Ride the train, Bobby.
Having trouble. Having nosebleed here because it's hot here, my dear Murphy.
Nosebleed. Oh, yeah, I remember, man. I used to have a lot of nosebleeds as a kid.
Before also I had that when it is too hot.
I had it in the USA, man. I was a kid, man. Charleston. It was hot there too. In the summertime, it's always hotter. It's like I hear really hot there. But nosebleed.
Why we have nosebleed when it is too hot?
Because nosebleed has something to do with the blood vessels and the veins in your nose. If the pressure gets too much for it, it's going to pop. And then you have to hold it until it stops bleeding. Some people take tissue, stick it up in their nose, and then they have to sit there for a long time, and then the blood coagulates. That's a big word, y'all. That means the blood stops the flow. It heals itself.
And you know what we did in here?
What?
We had to do like that and then put a 1 peso in her forehead to stop the bleeding.
You hear what she said? She do like this and put 1 peso on her head, and that's supposed to stop. Can you believe that, man?
Or just put a tap of water. I mean, you have to tap of water in here in your forehead.
Or you tap water. You tap. You get your hand, tap some water on your forehead.
Yeah, and others they put 1 peso in here.
Okay.
In your forehead.
Okay, so you put a peso and some water on your forehead and hold your head like that. Gonna stop. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I didn't do that when I was a kid. My mama said, "Look here, boy. Come here, Bobby." I said, "What's wrong, mama? I did my nose bleeding." She said, "Come here, boy." She put me down like that. She said, hold your head up. And she stuck some tissue about it. I had to go around there like that until my nose stopped bleeding. And then she said, "You need to lay down. Sit down, lay down." And then it stopped. After a while, Ride Train Bobby Lisi one night said, she said, "Hello, Angel Emmy. How are you today, sister?" Ride Train Bobby. He said, "Be careful that he can be brutal." Yeah, man, that heat out here mess you up, man. I didn't know.
You can get a heat stroke.
If you don't hydronate yourself, get water constantly, you have to drink water. That's why we drink a lot of liquids. We either drink water or tea all day long. And we're not even outside, you know. And if you go outside, you got to drink that much more, because if you don't, you'll get dizzy. Especially you guys have never been here before, and you come here, you better make sure you drink a lot of water, because if you don't, you could get passed out. He could get to you. Murphy, what's up, Murphy? He said, "Hello, Angel, Amy, Sabia. How are you, my dear?" Ride Train Bobby leave one night. Big John.
Oh, see.
I let go. 1, 2, 3. Big John in the house. Big John in the house. Big John in the house. Woo! What's up, Big John? Got to sing. Big John Thomas in the house. Big John Thomas in the house. He said, "Good morning. Good evening, Bobby D and Lisa D. Good morning or evening to the Love Train." Okay, thank you so much. And John reaching out to everybody. He said, "Good morning if it's morning for you. Good evening if it's evening for you. Or good afternoon. Whatever it is for you, good for you." Let's go. Ride Train Bobby Lisa.
And you know what, Big John? Yesterday night, evening, I heard Bobby said, "Big John in the house, Big John in the house," and then he was alone only in the restroom, singing to entertain you. I heard you that last night.
I don't remember that.
You were singing, "Big John in the house, Big John in the house, Big John in the house."
I don't believe that. I don't remember that, John. I think that's a figment of her imagination. Okay?
No,
it was just her imagination running away with me. Running away. Let's go. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, "We're getting ready for a tropical storm coming this way." Okay. Oh. I heard something about, I don't know the name of it, but it's coming down in Louisiana and out in that Gulf area. Y'all better be ready, man. You don't want to get nothing like Katrina. Remember Katrina, right, Murphy? Katrina was something else. I was working for Verizon at the time, man. And we had to send mobile units down there because Katrina knocked out all the cell phone towers, all that stuff. So the company sent down mobile units, and we sent food and all kind of stuff. And it was a nightmare. And then next thing you know, people from Louisiana was coming to the Atlanta and Grove, man. I don't think a lot of them never went back, because they got nothing went back to. All their houses and stuff were tore down. So we got a lot of Louisiana people in Atlanta right now that never went back. I hope you didn't get messed up in that Katrina thing, Murphy. Let's go. Ride Train Bobby Lizzie. Murphy, hey. He said, "Hello, John T. What's up, buddy? How you doing?" Lordy, man. What's up, Lordy? All right, that's number 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel. Woo! I was trying to see what she gonna do, man, because she flakes out at the end. But she did it, John. Congrats, Lisa D. You're getting better. Appreciate that. Angel Arnie May 85. What's up? What's up? She said, "A blessed, wonderful day to our Love Train family. Toot toot." I'm sorry, my voice. Why you tell my voice? A blessed and wonderful day to our Love Train family. Toot toot. Hello, Bobby D. And sandwich. You got a sandwich, Queen Lisa D? And to everyone here, good afternoon. Sorry, Leonie is busy this time. I will give a batch to my patient guy. A batch? What kind of batch?
Bath?
Oh, I'm sorry. You got to give a bath to a man? Ooh. No, you're not. Look here, guy. Don't go like that. Don't think like that. She not get in the tub with him, okay? She's not gonna get in the tub with him. What's she
so
gonna do?
negative.
I'm telling you, that's what be on people's mind. Oh, she gonna get in touch with him. Nah, she ain't gonna do all that. What she do is this: she get a tub of a little pan of water, right? Put some soap in there and she gonna get a towel. She gonna put some soap on that towel, some water. She gonna get his arm and scrub his arm. She gonna go one body part at a time. Wash his hair, wash his face, and then she go downtown and she just
Downtown. How about the uptown?
she uptown on the top.
Oh,
She gonna walk
okay.
top. Then she gonna go downtown with Mr. Johnson. That Johnson there. She gonna wipe. She gonna close her eye like this. Then she gonna say, "I'm not looking, sir. I'm not looking at Joe Johnson."
But I felt it, sir. I
She
felt
said,
it.
"Well, okay, good. That's
I'm
good."
just
And then she gonna
kidding,
cover back up,
Arnie.
and then she gonna do the legs and feet, and she done. That's all it is.
For
Right? I tell you about
display.
this one nation. He said, "So tell him, how's your day, Sir John Thomas? How you doing, sir?" Now wait. Hello, Sir Murphy Hayes and Sir John Thomas. Good afternoon, sir. How's your day, sir? Brown Train Bobby Lisi One Nation.
Marvin Ace, La Arnie, Bagasina, hello. How are you? Hope everything is okay.
Brown Train Bobby Lisi One Nation. Who we got? Now wait. Say hello, beautiful Sissy. Sincerely am. How was your day here, my love? Sissy. Yeah, she like that sissy word. Brown Train Bobby Lisi. Sincerely am. She said, here. I'm sorry. Here in KSA, we encounter always that bombing, but they could intercept. Okay, so in there, Saudi Arabia, they can intercept the bomb when people try to get them. They shoot a bomb, but this was not a missile type bomb. This was a man-made bomb where
Explode.
one of the bombs was on a motorcycle. So the guy that drove the motorcycle near the place, he just drove it, parked it, and left. He went on about his business. When he got far enough away, he blew it up. The second bomb was a female, a suicide bomber. Okay, she had the bomb hidden under her clothing. She was trying to get closer to more people, go through the barricades. She wanted to walk, but the guard said, "Ma'am, you don't have ID. My see ID, please." She said, "I'm showing you nothing." And then they wouldn't let her go. She said, "Okay, you don't want to let me go?" And she blew herself up, and she killed them and everybody within her vicinity. So it was a tragic double bomb. Mostly just time. Most times just one. They had that well planned. It was a double bomb. One was on a bike, the other was a suicide bomber. I'm struggling to this point, to this day and time, to find out, to understand why somebody would want a suicide bomb and detonate them. I just can't figure that one out. I can't wrap my head around that. If somebody can help me with that, I'd appreciate it, but I just can't understand it. Roger, huh?
Desperate.
Desperate? Desperate for what? To kill themselves?
It might be she a mental problem or what.
I don't know, man, but I have a hard time with that. Ron Train Bobby Lissy, Cecilia M. She said, "How was your day, gorgeous sissy? Lordy May, 85. Murphy Hayes, she said, "I'm okay, just getting ready for a tropical storm coming this way, Lordy B." Okay, yeah, you got to get your food, got prepared. If you got to live in a house, you got to make sure your windows.
Be safe, Gunny.
You got to make sure your windows are secured, everything's fortified, because when them storms hit in Louisiana, they hit hard. Because Louisiana's on the Gulf Coast, most of that whole state is like right on the water. A lot of it's on the water. So when it hits, people that's near that coastline, they catch it. Ron Train Bobby Lacey.
Arnie May.
It's my tiring week to my patients. The one makes me headache, doesn't want to take a bath or even change his clothes. It's hard for me that I'm the one who's taking care of them. They think I don't do my job. I understand, because they don't want to change their clothes. You can't make a grown man change his clothes, and you cannot make a grown man do a bath unless they want to.
Just
so you have to
chichipaya on him.
You do it, she
Not
gets
her.
and you,
That came out.
if you do a chichipaya on him, they gonna do a chichipaya on you, and you be going back to the Philippines. They gonna fire you. Oh, you can't do that. All you can do is say, "Listen, sir, my job is to make sure you're clean, and I want to make sure you're clean. Only way I can do that is take your bath. And if you're not clean, you're going to smell. Nobody wants to be around you smelling. And my employers, which is your family, they want me to make you clean. And so if I don't clean you, they're going to get mad at me. You want them to be mad at me? No, I don't want to.
Sir.
Then they're going to say, no, I don't want them to be mad at you. Come on, let's sponge me up. Okay, that's how you talk real nice.
All you need to do, La Arnie, is hypnotize him.
She don't know how to hypnotize. I know how to
Calm
hypnotize,
down,
right?
calm down, sir, calm down, like that.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. You know how you know I know how to hypnotize. Okay,
Okay.
I'm a hypnotist. I'm
You're
serious. You think I'm playing?
serious.
Hey, I'm a psychology. I understand. I'm a psychology major. I know how to hypnotize people. Sometimes I can do it. I can do it in a letter because I know how to phrase the words properly. I can do it just speaking to you. Look, conversational hypnosis. I know how to do that. I can do it a lot of different ways. I've hypnotized her. You think I'm playing with you? I don't
You're
hit.
so bad.
She know it. No, I'm not bad because when I hypnotized her, I told her that I did it, and she said no. Then I said, well, why did you do such and such? And she said, I don't know. I said, because I hypnotized you. Let's go. Roger, everybody, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Sincerely.
Later on, how did you find
Be safe here, Murphy Hayes. And same here, stressing and headache. Got headache. Oh, come on now. Don't get no headache.
It's because of
The heat.
heat.
Don't you have AC, air conditioner, aircon? You better tell the boss you need some aircon if you don't have one. You know, I don't think you think it's hot there. It's hot here too. But we got aircon. We sleep in the aircon, and when the daytime we turn our aircon and feel it's too hot. And then if we don't have the aircon on, we got two fans. We got big fans. We got to keep cool in these hot places. Ron Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Bruce Nelson.
What's up, Bruce?
Bruce Nelson. What's up, Mr. Nelson? How you doing, buddy? He said, hello, Bobby D. I hope everything's going well for you and your family. Yeah, man, everything's doing good, man. We just had a good time, man. We just in the Philippines and it's hot out here, but you know, we all right. Roger, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Marvin Ace. He said, I'm always prayed up. La Arnie May. Hard if a patient didn't cooperate and I care about their hygiene. That's why I'm tired explaining to my patients and to those kids what their parents want.
Right. You know, you can, like I said before, you can sit up there and explain it all day long. All you know, people, and they don't want to do it. They're not going to do it, and you can't force them to do it because then they'll say you abuse me, and then you'll complain to your bosses about you abusing them. So you're doing the only thing you do. Ask them politely, explain why it's important, and when they don't do it, you write down. You have to document that they refuse to take a bath. Write down their patient refused to take a bath
Or
today.
she can take a video.
Yeah, you take a video on your camera. Say he refused to take his bath. And when the family said, why is he smelling like this? Are you taking, listen, sir, I have notes here showing that he refused to take his bath. I can't make him. Maybe if you come in and help me, he might take a bath. Yeah, you have to document when they refuse to do what they're supposed to do so that your bosses know that you're doing your job. When you don't do that, but she don't want to wash him up, I'm gonna get rid of her. So you have to document, cover yourself. Ron Train, Bobby, Rhythm Jones, Rhythm Go. What's up, James? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Got to see you. Got to see ya. He said, stay safe, right, man. That's what we try to do. That's why we're in the house, man. We on lockdown, baby. We on lockdown every day, and we don't go out this house unless we trying to get some groceries or we got to do get some water or something like that or pay some bill. That's it, man. We in the house. We don't go out to no malls. We don't go out to the movies. We bowling. We in the house, baby. We stay inside. And when we do go out,
new normal.
it's our new normal so far. When we do go out, we wear PPE. What's PPE, Bob? I don't know what you mean PPE. PPE, man. Personal protective equipment. We use our face shields. We use our face mask. And at least do use gloves. Okay? Every time we go out. And that's the best you can do. Stay inside. Round Trey, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Marinel.
She's in
Facebook.
That sincerely am.
Okay, y'all. For y'all that don't know, that's sincerely am. She got two. You can't keep up with her. She keep going back and forth to YouTube and Facebook. So now she on Facebook. She said, Chicha Pie, I love y'all. Chicha Pie to you too. Ron Trey, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation.
La Arnie me. Thank you so much, Sir Martha Hayes. Marinel Pasco Ricohermoso. What's a long name?
That is a mouthful right there. Marinel Pasco.
Rico.
Who gave you that name? I want to know who gave you Marinel. No, I mean, which parent? Was the mother? Was the father? Was the sister? Was the uncle? Was the grandma? Who gave you the name? I mean, anybody could have gave you the name. I'm just trying to find out what's the purpose of your name. Was it your mother named Marinel? Was your sister? Was your uncle? Was your great grandma? I see when they gave you my name is Bobby. you know, but my name is Bobbie, not Bobby. Well, my dad gave me my name, and he didn't know how to spell, and he just
Just
messed,
like mine.
he just messed my name up. My name is spelled the girl way, Bobbie, and my daddy couldn't spell. He said Bobbi, and my name should have been Bobby, and he messed me up, man. But you know, I am stuck with it, like Chuck with it. You know, she said there's no safe place anymore. True.
No more.
That's very true. There is no safe place in the world. Even if you could be in your own house. You think you're safe? No.
No.
You know, they'll break in your house and I want all your money. You know? I'm telling you, man, there's no safe place. That's a very true statement. You could be in, you think you're safe in the USA? USA? No. Well, not, especially since Trump in office. What I tell you about these one nation? Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? Good to see you, ya. He said, it seems like as some people age, then they revert back to childhood. It's tough dealing with that. Yeah, man. If you had parents, you know, I got some. My mom died at an early age, so I didn't really see her revert back. My dad died when he was in the 60s, and I saw part of it with him. I really did. My dad was bedridden for 2 years before he died. And man, it was sad, man. I could see him regressing, going back. You know, and then he eventually left here. And I'm sad to say, I love my dad. God bless him. I love my mom too. But my grandma, okay, I could see her, and she lived longer than my mom and my dad. I got to see her regressing. You know, as older she get, the more she get like child, and you got to keep telling this, keep telling that. Sometimes she didn't even know who you were, you know, because of miracle, you know. And it's hard, man. It's hard, especially when you love them and you know how they were before they got that way. It's hard, man. But you know what? They're your family. No matter what they do, how they say, you still got to take care of them, man. You know, because that's what love is all about. Taking care of somebody, whether you feel like it or not. Love transcends all of that stuff. And then, especially if you get married, what do you say to them? When you get married, what do you say in front of the preacher or the pastor? What you say? Or the judge? What you say? To death do us in sickness and in what? Health. You got to be there, man. And it takes a lot. Because some men want some side chick. Because I can't do nothing with her. I'm going to give me a side chick. She don't know. She ain't got a mind, right? You know, all kind of crazy. But you got to be dedicated. You got to be focused. And you got to remain in a loving relationship. Whether they can receive that love or not, you got to give it. Right, Trey, Bobby, listen. Frederick Mason. What's up, Frederick? How you doing, Perry Mason? He said, good evening, Bobby D and Lisa Day. Blue Ranch on the love train. Yeah. All my Blue Ranch in the house say, hoorah. How y'all doing, man? All my Blue Ranch in the house say, hoorah. All right, good to see you, Frederick. Murphy, hey, he said, what say you, Sir Mason? All right, right, train, Bobby, the Nation, One Nation. Frederick Mason. The Blue Ranchers, salute. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi. The Bobby's Angels. Frederick Mason learned some soprano, Tagalog. He said Maganda. Okay, he must have been doing some study. Okay, somebody doing some study right here. Okay.
Oops.
I don't know what's going on, but somebody doing some study. He said, well, I won't be ready when I go to up here. I'm getting nothing on me. Right, Trey, Bobby, let's see One Nation. Terry Fleming. What's up, Terry Fleming?
Terry Fleming.
What's up? What's up? He said, hello, family. Hello, Dolly. It's been good, Dolly. Glad to have you back at home where you belong. You remember that song, man? Hello, Dolly. You know who sang that song? Who remember who sang that song? I bet y'all don't even know. Round train, Bobby, listen, One Nation. Emmy, how are you, Emmy? He said, hello, sincerely, M and Sir Murphy Hayes. Sorry, guys, late report. Internet problem. Okay, I understand. Y'all have an internet problem out there? Hey, your internet problem ain't nothing like here in where we are, the Philippines. This is the worst, guys. Listen to me good. When you come out here, do not expect the internet to be like it is in your country, where you come from, USA, whatever. Internet out here is the worst by far. It sucks, okay? You see us have trouble, the kind of trouble we have with y'all all the time trying to make the internet? It's constant out there. Some people have it worse than we have. We had PLDT for about 3 or 4 years, and we just switched to Globe recently. Now, when we first switched to Globe, they were doing very good compared to PLDT, but now they're starting to go down. I don't know what it is. And you know, I told y'all a couple of weeks ago we was going to get fiber. You think we got fiber? No. They came out here and said, "Oh, sir, the fiber line. They made a mistake on the diagram, and they said they wasn't no fiber central office for this location. We can't put no fiber out here. So I said, what y'all? I said, what? I said, look at me, man. I want me some fiber right now. He just said, I'm sorry, sir. Can't put no fiber out here. You ain't got no central office for the fiber. They made a mistake. I said, okay, look at what you can do for me, man. I said, I'm tired of speed. I need more speed. I need more consistency. He said, sir, we can put you at what they call a semi-fiber line out here, and I got to go back to the office to get that approved. I said, do what you got to do, man. Just give me some better speed. And so it's been, what, 3 weeks?
Until now.
It's about 2 or 3 weeks. They ain't came back yet. So she keep calling them every day. We gonna schedule it. They ain't got it yet. Anyway, man, internet problems suck in the Philippines. Derek Flavin, he said, hello, angels. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, my dear? Sincerely.
Mapagpalang araw po sa inyo, Ginoong Frederick.
Okay, she trying to speak that Tagalog to Frederick Mason because he said he
magandang magandang araw.
He said good morning, sir. And
Frederick.
I don't know what the other part means. I don't speak
Ginoo
Tagalog.
is Mr.
I don't. Okay. All right. Sincerely, you got whenever you write something in Tagalog, make sure you explain it in English, okay? And give it some Taglish. I don't speak Tagalog. I know what that means. Terry Flynn. remember, hey, he said, hello, Terry Flynn. What's up, buddy?
Ay, mapag-alang a good day. Like that.
See, she don't speak it that well. She speaks it, but she not. Some words she have to take time to get it, okay?
She said, I am Cebuano.
Tagalog is not her native tongue. It's the language she learned. Just like Cebuano is not my native tongue. I had to learn it. Spanish is not my native tongue. I had to learn it. And you have to apply yourself. It takes time. And guys, if you're coming out here to the Philippines, take the time, make the time, break the time, shake the time, and learn at least a few words. And if you're coming to Cebu, learn some Cebuano, a few words. If you're coming to Luzon or Manila, learn some of those Tagalog words. It'll help you, man. Ruby, hey, he said, it's okay, Angel. We understand, my dear. Y'all have some internet problem. I understand. John Thomas, he said, sit here. Lardy me. Ruby Hayes, good afternoon, good morning. I'm having a good day. All right, he's having a good day. We're having a good day. It was a good day, pretty much all day. Yeah, we got a lot of things done today. What do you like? You okay? Act like it. All right, you've got a lot of things done. What? Don't you mess with me now. Because, see, I would. You want me? Hey, y'all, she don't want me to roast her on TV. Okay? I will roast you on national TV, okay? I will roast you on this internet.
Okay,
Mess with me. Mess with me. All right, let's go. He trying to act up. He trying to act a fool with me up in here, and I'm finna lose my cool up in here. Let's go. Derek Fleming, he said, I see all the beautiful women love train in the houses. Too. Yeah, man, we got a lot of women up in here, and we're gonna get some more.
For angels and
did we miss Larnie? Did we do Larnie? Did we do Emmy? Yeah. We did Emmy too?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We gonna get some more. You hear me? Eventually it's gonna be more women than men. You hear what I'm saying? I know they coming, man. I already seen it. I'm telling you, man, the love train gonna be powered by women. Because know why I know? Women like to love. And women are attracted to love more than men. This is the love train. So we're going to have a lot of women on this train. Let's go. Round train, Bobby, One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said,
He's in Facebook.
Okay, release. He said you want to run your
I don't mind the seat on the train. Just let me ride.
See that? He just want to ride, man. He don't care. He don't care what kind of seat he got. He got to stand up. He said, let me ride.
He's on the roof.
He said, let me ride the train, please. I need love in my life. I don't want to have no love in my life. He said, this is the only place I can find me some love, real love. I want to ride the train, please. Let me in. Come on in, Terry. You got my permission. Come on in, buddy. Got a little bit of love. Hey, baby, reservation. Frederick Mason. What's up, Frederick Mason? What's up, Frederick? He said, hello, angels. To send him, the honey Emmy. As well as the Tuba Queen, Lisa D. Hello, how y'all doing, my dear?
What's up, friendly?
Hey, my angels are always doing good. Bobby's angels, they're powerful. They're some strong women. You hear me?
Yeah, even they have headache.
My angels are the
Heartache.
type of women
Heartache.
that have strong character. They have a strong backbone. You can talk trash to them all you want. You think they're gonna cry?
Strong
They're not
spinal
gonna cry.
cord.
Okay, Lisa, I don't know what she's talking about. Can anybody help with Lisa talking about spinal cord? What is? Let me finish about that. They have strong character. They have strong demeanors. You cannot mess with them. You say, "Oh, well, I don't like you." They say, "Okay, so what? Who are you talking to me? You better look at yourself before you look at me." That's how they do. They know how to get back at you in a nice way, but they're not gonna let you walk over them. And they're independent. They make their own money. They ain't gonna beg you for nothing. You think I'm gonna beg? You think they're gonna take the time to beg you, man? Forget about it. Let's go. That's about the Bible, ain't you? Round trip, Bible, lead you one nation. Who we got Murphy here? What's Murphy? He said, in today's time, you better be prayed up and guard your mind and your children's minds. And that's real. Yes, I did that, man. I tried to do that when I had kids growing up. I always made sure they were focused before they went to school. I prayed with them, man. And I prayed for the teachers and I prayed for the environment of school. And I prayed every time. And I always talk to them. So look, just because you see somebody else do crazy, don't you do crazy. Stay out of their way. But if they put their hands on you, you know what I told them? I said, if somebody in that school put their hands on you, lay them out. I told my kid that. You think I'm a bad parent? No. You think I'm gonna let mom somebody? I'll do the same thing for me. You touch me inappropriately and see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to that's how I was raised, man. But I also said I balanced that thing. I said, look here, if you don't start nothing for nobody, ain't gonna be nothing. That's what I've taught. I taught them the same thing my mama taught me. And my children, they would never have a whole lot of fight. One time, one of my girls got in a fight. She said, "Daddy, I didn't start the fight." She pushed me and I pushed her back. And she said, that's why she got put out of school. She fought back. And nowadays, even if you right or wrong, they're both gonna get put out. My daughter was right. The girl pushed her and wanted to fight her. And she said, "I'm defending myself, Daddy." And they put me out. And the people told them that she started the fight. They both got put out. I said, "You did the right thing." I said, "I will protect you with my life." You did the right thing. You don't let nobody put their hands on you.
Fight back.
That's right. Brian Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Terry Fleming.
What's up, Terry? He said, Tuba
Tuba
Nation.
Nation.
Tuba Nation. Let's go. Everybody hit the
Not One Nation. It's Tuba Nation.
Tuba Nation, One Nation. Everybody hit the like button for 1 time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Teach your fire. 1, 2, 3. Teach your fire. 1, 2, 3. Hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Teach your fire. Let's go, y'all. Brian Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Frederick Mason, John Thomas, Terry Fleming. Hello to you, sirs.
Terry Fleming. Hello, Sir Ferry Mason. Writing the love train, Baby D, Lisa D.
Who is it? Read the name first.
Hi, Terry Fleming. I was talking about the Baby D. It takes a village to raise a child.
Raise. He's trying to say raise.
Okay. It takes a village to raise a child. It also takes a village to lower the boom on terrorism.
Terrorism.
Chichipaya.
Yeah,
Terrorism.
man. You got to be strong when it comes to terrorism and when it comes to children. Parents that are weak parents that don't have control over their children are bad for the child. The child learns to run over parents. And the child learns, not only does he learn to run over the parents, but he learns to run over teachers. He learns to run over authority, policemen, people in authority, because he's done it to the parents, right? So I cuss my mama out. You think I'm not gonna cuss you out, teacher, just cause you a teacher? I'm gonna cuss you out too. And policeman, you think I'm not gonna cuss you out, Paul, just cause you a policeman? I cuss you out. You know, that's how bad parents cause children to be bad. Okay, and it's not right, man. I had discipline over my children. You think I'm playing with you? I told them to sit down. I said, look here. Sit your butt down. And they sit down. I don't play that. I said, you know what the consequences will be, right? I said, you don't sit your butt down, you're gonna have a problem for me. And my wife did the same. We stressed discipline. They learned discipline in my house, and now they don't. If they're having trouble like the children because they're not applying the discipline, some of them are not. Some of them are that we taught them. Sometimes when you raise children the right way that they're supposed to go, when they get kids. They just loosen up. They get off control and let them go. And that's what's happening. That's why the ones that's having problems is having problems because they didn't have no discipline over the children. I said, you know how we raise you. They come call me, Daddy. You know, I said, look here, don't come call me with that. I said, you know what to do. You was raised right. You ain't raised yours right. Don't come up here with that. I said, I told you. Do the right thing. Control your children. Put discipline. Most children uh, crave discipline. You hear me? They're gonna act a fool because they want you to reach out and touch them with the little, little switch. No, no, they want attention. Most of them, and that's why they act a fool. And when you don't give them attention, the more foolish they gonna act. Ryan Train Bobby Lacey One Nation.
Sincerely am.
He said, congratulations to the
A kissing roaster. Strong roaster.
Okay, you call him a rooster. You ain't calling me no rooster.
Mermaid.
I'm not a rooster, sister.
Mermaid.
I'm not a rooster. I'm a lion. I'm a lion, and Lisa D is a lioness.
Not tiger.
She's a tigress. I'm a tiger, and she's a tigress. Let's go. Round trip Bobby Lisa One Nation.
You didn't read it.
You were supposed to read Lisa. You was reading it, not me.
Okay.
Can you finish the reading, please?
Congratulations on McKissick Roaster. Martha Hayes' first honorable mention. And
Oh, she said Murphy will be number one. Okay, I got you. Murphy Hayes was number one man in his house today, and I want to congratulate him as well. He did the thing right, tight, long, and strong, Murphy, man. Don't let this be your last time. And Murphy is the title winner for being first man up in his house. And we congratulate Murphy. Want to see you do it again. Okay, right, everybody, the nation, one nation. Murphy Hayes, the city of. Thank you, my dear. I deserved it. Jerry Fleming. He's out here, tiny voice whispering in the background. You know who that was? Trying to sing the song. What the heck is that? You got to put some soul in it, Lisa D. You're Filipino, but you got soul. You got soul?
Yeah.
Let me hear you sing it.
No.
See, you ain't got no soul. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisa, Freddie Mason.
Lisa Binaro, you over there exercising, trying to burn off some.
Trying to burn off some of that tuba. She had too much tuba last night. She said, I'm exercising, I'm going to exercise.
I exercised for 5 minutes.
That ain't gonna do nothing for you. But I didn't do my exercise today because I caught up with some stuff, but I did yesterday. I did.
Yeah, because
4 times
he
this
was
week.
sleeping all day, guys.
Don't listen, man. Lisa, what's wrong? Are you okay? I'm gonna bust your head, dog. I'm gonna bust Lisa. Nah, man. Why you had to say that, Lisa D?
Because you said my thing also.
Lisa D, stop telling tales on live TV. I was not sleeping all day. You know, if you, okay, now I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Look here. You see a lady right there? Do you see her right there?
Oh, say Donato.
See, no. She trying to. Now she don't want me to tell her. I'm gonna tell Lisa D because you got boo. Look here. You see the lady? Okay, I'm gonna let you go this time. Let go. Right, take 5 Lisa D One Nation. Okay. Freddie Mason, she said. Freddie Mason, she said, congrats, Sir Hayes. Number 1 spot on the low train. Yeah, man, he made that thing right. Did it tight, long, and strong. Right, take 5 Lisa D One Nation. Freddie Hayes. He said, thanks, Sir Perry Mason. Thanks, Sir Perry Mason. I appreciate that, man. Lisa, you messed me up. Round train, Bobby Lisa, one rhythm goes, Jane. He said, Lisa, you can do it. Double Queen Show will be here to show. I'm telling you, man. People waiting for you to do the thing.
I can't sing.
Listen, anybody ask you to sing? Did anybody ask you to sing? He said it should be a show. You don't have to sing. All you have to do is be who you are. Okay? That's the beauty of YouTube channels in broadcast. It allows us to be who we are. You see our videos, right? So I'm talking about my videos, but you don't know the person behind the video until I do what? A live broadcast. Then when I connect to you live, I can't hide behind the video anymore. I can't hide behind the music in the videos. This is the real Bobby D. When I meet you, I'll be the same way. I'm not playing no game. This is me, man.
When I meet you, I'll greet you.
Yeah, we meet you, we greet you, we teach you. That's how we are. And I'm not. This is me, man. This is me. Anywhere I go, anywhere I am, I'm going to be myself. So if you see me here and I meet you in person, I'm going to be the same way. But I'm tell you, I am. When I first meet you, I'm not gonna say a lot. I'll say, hey man, how you doing? And what I'm doing is this. I'm doing one of those. I'm checking you out, baby.
Scanning.
From the head to your toe. You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at your personality. I'm looking at.
Don't show.
I don't know what she keep interrupting me for.
Don't do that because people will be scared to meet
I don't
you
care.
now.
I'm looking at your personality. I'm looking at the inside of you. I'm trying to check because I can see your whole life. Sometimes I see incidents in your life. Sometimes I see glimpses of how you are, and then I figure out, okay, what kind of person this is. And then based on that, then I want to interact with you. If I find and I see some incidents in your character where you're mean and you want to kill, I'm back off. Yeah, man. Okay. Hey, man, it's nice meeting you. I got to go. I'm going to go. But if I see some love in your heart, yeah, man, how you doing? We're going to be there. Okay. That's how I do. I'm sorry, man. That's the way it is. Round trip out, lazy, what nice shit. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He's a tuba queen. Came to life. Hello, tuba queen.
Hello. Hi.
Round trip out, lazy, what nation?
Terry Fleming.
He said, don't be surprised if you get 1,000 subscribers quicker than Trump can holler fake news. That's his whole repertoire. Trump just said everything. That's fake news. That's fake news. You know, did y'all see a few days ago he had a funeral for his brother. God bless his brother, Robert Trump. He passed away. And they refused to tell why he passed away, what was the cause of his death. And a lot of people are speculating that it may have been COVID-19. We don't know because he was a high target person, right? It's like 79, something like that. Anyway, it's very, very peculiar. But you know what? It'll come out eventually. They'll find out, and Trump's going to be embarrassed again. You know, every time. And then not only that happened, one of his biggest White House aides in the future when he first started, Steve Bannon. What happened to Steve Bannon? Got arrested. And why did he get arrested? Fraud. He was raising money for people to build up the wall. Okay, President Trump, one of his biggest campaign platform was to build the wall, and he said, "Guess who's going to pay for the wall? Mexico." But Mexico didn't pay for the wall, so he couldn't deliver on that. We got to pay for the wall. You know? I don't think. Anyway, so Steve Bannon, one of his biggest White House aides, got arrested because he had a group saying we're going to help the president build a wall, and people sending millions to help him build a wall. But guess what Steve Bannon and his cohorts are alleged to do with the money? Put it in the pocket. That's the allegation. They put the money in their pocket, and the FBI arrested them. When the FBI and when authorities arrest you, it's just not on no trumped up charges. They got evidence. Okay, they don't arrest you unless they have evidence. They got evidence that something occurred with the money that was funny. Okay, so all of that tells you what Trump has had over 14 people been arrested or locked up with charged with crimes. That means he's surrounded himself with bad people, criminals. That suggests that he may have some type of criminal mentality as well.
Okay. That's why he got a lot of subscribers. So I will do a slam bum. Thank you. I know. If I do a YouTube channel and then I will do a fake news, that way I can get 1,000 subscribers that quick. That's what Cherry Fleming said.
Okay. Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go. Michael Coffin needs some coffee. He said, Lizzie and Bobby. Hi, guys. Me in southern province areas of Mindanao can be dangerous because of the triangle.
Tribal camps.
Can you give me a chance? I read it wrong. I was trying to correct myself.
Try to help you.
Okay, try with it. Okay, because
of the tigers.
Okay, tigers. She's trying to bark my head up. Tribal gangs from there's my man. I told you, you be careful when you go to Mindanao, the southern part of the Philippines, because it can be very volatile and it can be very dangerous. Certain parts of it. So that's one of the reasons why I've never really wanted to go there. But I made an exception. We may go to the Davao just to check it out because they say it's nice there. Okay,
in CDO also, Cagayan de Oro.
Oh yeah, I heard about CDO as well. Cagayan de Oro. They say it's really nice there too. I've never been there as well, man. You may check them out as well. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Frederick Mason.
Chichapaya, Chichapaya. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button one time for red. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya.
1, 2, 3.
Chichapaya. Oh. You hit my head, y'all.
You hurt yourself.
I feel better now. She kissed my thumb.
But you hit my lips.
1, 2, 3, chicken pie out. All right.
Please hit the like button.
Hit the like button, y'all. For those of you that don't know, chichipayao is a word for the train. It means hit the like button. Hello, goodbye, see you later. How you doing? It means I'm gonna bust your head. all of it at the same time. Round train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Thank you so much, Markel. Donation for the nation. Good to see you, Markel. He said, "What up, everyone? Have a great day. Nothing like seeing and hearing positive people bring that energy today. It's going to be great peace." Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Market. Hey, we try to bring it to you right time. This is the two queen. She tried to make me drink it. I said, "No, I don't need that. Give me a cup of coffee, like Michael coffee. Need some coffee. I need some coffee. That's all."
Okay, let's give it thanks to Markel.
Let's do a dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the real players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson. Come on, where is it? Where you at?
Thank you.
Jason Coffee. Thank you. Thanks so much, Markel. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you so much. Markel's back in the USA, y'all.
Our blessings to you and much love.
After months and months living in Colombia, Medellin, Colombia, he came back home, and he's better off there because he has more freedom. In Colombia, we locked down 24/7. All he could do is go to the store. That's it. He got more freedom now. Round train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Terry Fleming. What's up, Terry? How you doing, my brother from another mother? What's up, guy? He said, "Lager, tap that fine. Lager, tap that fine. Lager." They don't want to eat. You know what that means, right? Lager. Oh, man, how you talking about that? Round train, thank you, Betty. Thank you, buddy. He said, "Everybody hit the like button. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go." Round train, Bobby Lacey, One Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. What's up, Michael? Good to see you. Good to see ya. He said, "Leading Bobby, hello." In 2018, I was supposed to do a nurse mission in the Mindanao province area, but us nurses canceled because of the tribal gang from nurse. Yeah, man. They call it, there's a tribal gang out there. They call that whole rivalry thing between the tribal gang, they call it RIDO, R-I-D-O. When you hear about RIDOs happening, that means people, gangs, the rebel forces are fighting each other. And sometimes they can put bombs in certain areas and you'll get caught up in a mess, okay? That's what happens. And anytime you go to Mindanao, you got to be very careful because you're actually putting your life in their hands, because there's no telling when things can happen. But when you do go to Mindanao, you have to be smart, very, very smart and aware. Because sometimes what they do is they try to kidnap foreign people. And when they kidnap you, the purpose of kidnapping you is to get money. They want ransom money. And they'll tell the government, "I need so much money, millions of pesos," or they'll tell you to call your family. "If we don't have so much pesos by such and such a date, you'll never see them again." So it happens a lot. Sometimes people don't do that, Lisa. Sometimes people get out of it. Most of the time, guys, you never see those people again. When you see them, that's what she just. Do you remember what she did like this?
Don't do it.
I'm just telling you. You did it first. Okay. They usually. I'm not trying to be facetious, but I want to be serious about this. They decapitate them. A lot of times they decapitate the people. That's what ISIS and the NPA and all that, Abu Said, that's what they do, man. I'm not trying to be, I don't want to be gory. I don't want to be gruesome, but I want to be real, letting you know what happens, okay? So I want to stress the importance of you being careful when you go out there. Frederick Mason, he said, "Hello, frontliner Michael Coffee. How are you, sir? Good to see you." Murphy, hey, You see, we put salt water to towel on our nose to help stop help stop nose bleeding. Okay, I never heard of that. Salt water on a
Salt.
towel on the nose. Okay, that's a new one. I didn't know that.
I think cold also, cold or ice can help.
Okay, what we used to do is, like we said, put the tissue in the nose, and then another thing, we would just hold our nose, hold it real tight for a long time, and that what happens. That causes the blood vessels that were running to close up and coagulate rather. Coagulation means just stops the bleeding, and you hold it like that for a while. And so that's a new one on me. Never heard that one. Round train Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Frederick
So
Mason.
what's up, Rich? Retired and happy? How you doing, Markel? Yeah, all right, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya.
Yeah.
Baby, hey, he said, hello, retired and happy. What you doing, man? Yeah. Wow. Terry Fleming, he said, Arthur John singing to the Big John. he taking a dump, y'all. he taking a dump. Round train Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Michael Coffee. We need some coffee. Hi. U.S. mission nurses in 2018 ended up doing it in a slum squatter area of Davao City. It was more safer to pass out food and water from Nurse Mike.
Okay. Yeah, people, when you got food for people out here, they're not gonna mess with you. Most of the time, they be like, please, food, please, please. They get happy to see food because they don't have but a little bit, the very little bare minimums they have. And then what they do is they'll have some vegetables or they may have some dry fish. That's it. They don't never have different type of food because they can't afford it. But so when they see somebody come to give them food and water, they get happy, man. Just like when we did that food, Lisa did the food drive a few days ago. Those people were out of their mind. They was happy, man. Happy people. They're very, very happy to see somebody cared enough to give them something. When we calculated the food, we gave them close to 1,000 pesos worth of food. We had in each one of those 1,000 pesos. Okay, everybody had about 1,000 pesos worth of food, and that's good. That's a lot of food for them families. When we looked at the people, we asked them, "What's your name?" They told their name. How many kids? Some people 5, 4, 6, 8. One person had 10 kids.
10. Some
Tell me,
others
man.
12.
I'm telling you, man, and they needed that food. You know how much money, how much it takes to take care of 10 kids? Can you imagine 10 kids to feed every day? Somebody ain't getting a lot of food. Somebody, or they probably just get a piece of bread, some water, or whatever they can get, So getting that kind of food we gave them, it's a God blessing.
In the mountain, they can plant, but at this time, they planted corn, but the insects eat it, so they don't harvest anything. Just like my parents, my father was so sad because he have a big farm, corn farm, and then he didn't harvest anything because the worm eat it.
Right. Yeah, that's what they do. They plant their own food out there. This year, they needed food more than anything else because the harvest of the corn was not there. So that was a big blessing to the people there, and they were happy. I don't know if I told y'all this. Lisa D did the Facebook video. She put on Facebook, right? Guess what? When she put the video on Facebook, she got a whole ton of inbox messages. People want help. They wanted her to help them with food because they're not getting food, man. I'm telling you, you guys don't know what you guys have done to people's lives here. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Black Torch.
Black Torch.
What's up?
What's up, Black Torch? You gonna torch this thing, man. What's up, man? It's a good day.
Good day also.
It's always a good day to see you, Black Torch. I'm glad you made it, man. You got on the train, you riding.
No see.
Yeah, you
Keep
riding.
on riding the train, please.
You riding along, you riding strong. Good to see you, Black Torch. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One. Michael.
Coffee.
What's up, Michael? He said, Fred, hi. God bless you. Keep the faith. Stay positive from Nurse Mike. That's right, man. Keep the faith. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes. Yeah, Katrina severely damaged the roof of the houses and pushed the house and ground foundation back inch.
Back inch back.
A back inch back.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember Yolanda to high end.
Yeah. So that was, Katrina was similar to, okay, Murphy's talking about Katrina in the Louisiana area down there. I remember that I was working for Verizon Wireless at the time and I was on the phone as a technical support technician, and I got a lot of calls, man. The people were just angry, and they had a right to be, man. Nobody was helping them. You know, I remember this scene where people bodies were floating in the water because nobody. And Bush was in office. Bush, he wouldn't send nobody to help the people. And when he saw the people in the water, he said, "Ooh, it was black people." He said nothing. But when he saw the water get into the white people house, he said, "You gotta send some truth down. We gotta send them some help." I'm like, what the? Anyway, when I remember that, that's the time I remember. They had to take for the water to start getting to the other side of the tracks, you know, across the train track. That's when it made them move. And it was a shame, man, how they do us, man. All of that. But yeah, she's a
I was in the mountain, Middle East that time, and then you know when Yolanda hit the Haiyan, Typhoon Haiyan, all my roof and the ceiling together flying to the at the bottom of the mountain because we live on top of the mountain.
Mhm.
And then this, I was so scared. I thought that was my end.
It could have been, you know. She was just fortunate that she came through Yolanda. Typhoon Yolanda was bad, and it leveled their house almost. I had built a house for them, right? I guess what? I had to rebuild it, and it cost more to rebuild it than it did to initially build it. You know, but you know, I had to help her out. But in the meantime, after the house was torn down, I had to pull her out of it. I had to rent a house in Cebu, and she stayed there for a long time until the house got built. Then she moved back. But it was not a good thing, man. Many people lost their lives. I think it was over 1,800 people lost their lives with Yolanda. So she was fortunate that she came through. When you hear somebody say, when you hear somebody say, "I'm Yolanda's survivor," that means they went through a whole lot of hell. And the thing about it is this: many of the people that are survivors were waiting on funds for the government to give them. They ain't got it yet. Many of them just like, "Where's my money?" And they got no help. They ain't got it yet. Round train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. John Thomas. What's up, Big John? He said, Freddie Mason. Good morning to you, sir.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. Davao City is more safe to stay, but stay out of the Mindanao province areas. Some places isn't safe for U.S. foreigners.
Exactly right. That's what I'm telling you. Got to be careful when you go to Mindanao. Davao is somewhat safe. They don't mess with Davao that much because that's the hometown of who? President Duterte. And Sarah Duterte is his daughter. She's the mayor there now. They don't fool with them that much. But the surrounding province areas, the Cotabato and other places like that surrounding, that's where they attack a lot. So you have to be careful. So Boanga is where the town, the province area is where Jolo.
Might be in some other part of Zamboanga. There's a safer.
Yeah, there's some other part. But anyway, so Boanga is where the attack was yesterday. Okay. That province area. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Terry Fleming. What's up, Terry? He said, Philippines is a hotbed for terrorism. It takes a strong spiritual belief to sacrifice your own for a cause. Yeah, man, you got to be brainwashed up here. Because this lady, she was a suicide bomber. Yeah, you gonna give your life up for the cause? I don't think so. Not that kind of cause, you know. But her mind was, I don't mind. And you know, a lot of times you'll come to the Philippines and you'll see people get taken out. They don't think a whole lot of about LIFE in the Philippines. Life, I told you once before, out here, life is cheap, man. You know, considering how we think about life in the USA or other parts of the world, out here, it don't mean a whole lot. And that's why people easily give it up. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes.
Murphy Hayes, Bobby, do your angel voice sound like Minnie Mouse? You're telling me my angel voice sounds like Minnie Mouse? I don't know. You might be right, Frederick. Minnie Mouse was one of my favorite cartoons. You know, I like cartoons. And I had Minnie Mouse and Mighty Mouse. But Minnie, I didn't like Minnie. I like Mighty Mouse the most because he was like, Mighty Mouse is on the way to save the day. Yeah, one of my favorite cartoons. Ron J. Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael Coffee.
Lizzie Bobby, hello. Guys, man, make sure you get info on province areas in the Philippines before you visit there. It totally different from the city. Yes, very different, man. Anytime you go to problems, it's like night and day from the cities. That's why I don't like to go to Lisa Deasy. I don't like to go to Providence. I go, man, because it's you got to go. But when I'm there, I don't want to stay long. Give me my day, maybe that, and I'm out. I can't do that. Roger, remember, hey, he said, you have to take something for that stress headache, Angel. Yeah, you got to do something because when you keep getting headaches like that, that's a problem, man. You can't function properly. I don't like headaches. No, I don't like headaches. When I used to get a headache on my job, man, I'm like, man, I got to go home. I can't do this. Depending on how bad it was, sometimes I'll sit there and get through. But if I had a bad one, look, man, I got to go lay down. And I can't lay down on the job. What you want me to do? Sit here and mess with the people and mess up this, and mess up there, or go home, relax, and get ready to come back the next day. Then let me go. Round train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Baby, hey, what's up, nurse? Larny, man.
Sincerely got a headache.
Okay.
Martha Hayes.
Read.
Frederick Mason. He's a Terry Fleming or someone who is seriously misled by someone who is not telling themselves.
Right. They're misled. They're brainwashed, whatever you want to call it, misled, brainwashed. And they do it so much till they believe that things they're telling them. And they get to a point where they believe it so much, they want to give everything they got, which is their own life. And I have a problem with that because that's not what the intention God did not intend them to give their life to something like that. So the people that are doing and brainwashing them, they need somebody to take care of them. That's somebody's child. That's somebody's child. Maybe somebody's mother that pulled that plug on herself, and it's wrong, man. Round train, Bobby D. Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, you need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. Hi, Davao is the Mindanao area, but the city is much safer than the province areas in Mindanao from nurse mine.
Right, that's what I'm hearing. It's very safe. They have none. Be honest with you, they bombed Davao before as well as the other places, but Davao is a little bit more safer than the province areas.
They're more strict also this time.
Yeah, because I told you the mayor out there was the dirt day for over 20 years, and then when he became president, they elected his daughter to be the mayor of Davao, and she's doing an excellent job, just like he did when he was there. Murphy Hayes, he said, when you don't have anything in your head to begin with, anyone can fill it with whatever they want because you don't have a mind of your own. You're right. Your mind is brainwashed. It's not your mind. You're living out somebody else's cause and somebody else's ideology and somebody else's belief as you're living it out because you got influence. That's why I tell you, everyone, be careful what you see and what you look at on the internet. That's how they recruited a lot of people from the USA and a lot of people from Great Britain. ISIS recruited them. They did a brainwash job. They did these little commercials, these little small videos, and people, little kids, 18, 20, oh man, that look good. I want to do that. Yeah. And then they get in touch with them. Next thing you know, they're flying out to Afghanistan or wherever ISIS is, and they give them a gun. Let's go. He said, well, where the ladies at? I thought we were going to have some ladies. We got no ladies. Let's go. And they really awakened to a new world. It's not what they thought it was, but they have to do their thing because they made it out. There's no coming back with that kind of lifestyle. Brian Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee? He said, Lizzie and Bobby. In Manila, the two safe places are Makati and Bonifacio Global City. But you have to pay more to stay there from the I know I lived in Makati. Makati costs more. It's an older city, one of the older cities there, but it costs more. It's more safer there as well. I've never been to BGC, but they say it's nicer there as well. Ron Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Jim
Raw, James. What's up, James?
James and JB.
Good morning, Dix family. I'm at work, and the love train is playing in the background. Toot toot! Let's ride, baby. Let's ride the train. Good to see you, James. Jeff down raw. He said, hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Ride train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Baby, hey. He said, hello, Jeff. How you doing, buddy? Michael Coffee. Need some coffee.
Lisa D and Bobby D. Hi, guys. Man in Cebu City. The nice places are IT Park, Mandawi, Talisay, Mactan. You want to live cheap? Move to Lapu-Lapu from Nurse Mike.
Right. The cheaper places are in Lapu-Lapu, Mactan area. I don't want to live over there because you got to cross that bridge. They They used to, when I first moved, they only had one bridge to go across from Cebu to Mactan, Lapula, one bridge. It's crowded getting over there. Now, guess how many bridges they got? They got 3 and working on the 4th one right now. So it's easier to get over that bridge, but still, I don't like crossing that bridge. So we were going to buy a house. We looked at a couple of houses out there, remember? We were going to buy a couple of houses, but we said, nah, we didn't like that ride. The houses, they are actually the rent. You're going to rent an apartment or something like that, it's going to be cheap over there. But there ain't nothing to do over there, man.
But
Nothing.
you know, if you live there, you have to have your own ride because it is hard to get a taxi, or you can call or booking something like that, but not here in the city. That when you get out, there's a taxi already, you know, on the street. But in Lapu-Lapu, it is hard to find a taxi, something like that.
It's harder to find taxis there, guys, because the city is small. And if you move out there, you might want to make sure you kind of buy a motorcycle or a car or something. However, you still can get around, but it's going to tougher to get a taxi or a trike. They got more trikes out there than anything else. Okay. Ron Trey Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Cecilia. She said, I have 3 combination of names and hard memorizing that one when I'm in kindergarten and my mom bit my cheeks when I misspelled. She beat her, not beat. She don't mean bit her cheek, bite her cheek. She mean beat her cheek
like that.
You better pinch. She mean pinch her cheeks. Because Lisa mom, know what Lisa mom did to her? Pinch. She didn't pinch her cheeks, never she pinch her ears.
On the side also.
She pinch her ears. And so her mom pinched her cheek. You better get it right. Yeah, they do that. They do a lot of pinching out here.
When you were a kid, it was that.
Yeah, even don't do that, Lisa. That's don't you? Even to this day, man, Lisa D's mom pinches her. When she says something she don't like, she pinches. She don't pinch your ear now. Know what she do? She pinch your arm. What you say? Stop, mommy. Rod Trey Vowdy Lisa One Nation. Retired Evan Markel. He said, wow, another black man shot several times in the back. Yeah, man, I saw that, man. Markel, it keep going on. And I started to make a story on that, but people get mad at me because I keep bringing it, They get mad when I bring stuff like that. And I used to bring stuff, and now when I bring it, well, you got to keep bringing it because it's happening. See, Markel told you the truth. It's happening over and over and over again. You know why it's happening? Because they don't respect us as human beings because of this color we got. They treat us like dirt. They treat us like dog. And I bet if you go and search the background of the men that shot that man, they probably have some supremacist activity in their background. And they probably have a history of doing this to other blacks before, like harassing blacks. That's the same pattern. That is the same racial profile. They racially profile us and they act out. And this is Wisconsin, man. What happened, right? George Floyd, Wisconsin. I don't know if it was in Minneapolis, but the same thing's happening, man, over and over. And that's why I say you have to use the ballot box. We got to get the right people in office to make changes. And we can get this done this year, guys. Please. We can get this done this year. I'm voting for Biden. I hope you're doing the same thing. Because Biden and Harris is going to make it happen. If we leave Mr. Trump in the office again, these types of things right here going to continue to happen even more and more. Ever since he got in office, the racial tension between us and other races have been worse. And when you do this Republican convention in the next few days, I think it starts Tuesday, you're going to see the racial tension highlighted there. And they're going to make it look like we need law and order. We need these people are taking over our. No, that's not what it is. These people are protesting legally and lawfully, and they're sitting dogs on them and tear gassing them to make it look like they protesting. Oh, sure. When you tear gas me, you think I'm gonna be? Nah, I'm coming after you, man. Get that stuff out. So it's gonna look like we caused it, but they're the one caused it. You remember what happened, man? President Trump went over, came from the White House to go in front of the church and do a photo shot with a Bible in his hand. Had it backwards anyway. And he had to get the people to tase and put tear gas on the protest. It was protesting legally. They weren't violent, but they made it bad. So this is what's going to be happening when I'm giving you a preview of the Republican convention. They're going to protest about we need to bring back law and order to our states and our country. These left-wing people are taking it over. That's not the truth at all. We are protesting legally for most part. There's some people that are getting out of hand. But if you remember, they had a video in Wisconsin. They had a video of this man had a hood on his head. He was going busting windows and riding. That's before all the riding stuff. And guess what they found out that man was? White supremacist, trying to make us look bad. Okay, so it's not all because of us. It's people that's starting to make us look bad. Anyway, I say that to say this. Make sure you vote. Round train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee. It's Lizzie Bobby. Hi, guys, men, ladies, women. God blessings. Be with you on the love train. Keep the faith. Nurse Mike. Let's go. Round train Bobby Lizzie. Go down and see what.
Nurse Mike. It's a little bit.
Go.
I sincerely am. How's your day, Sir Markel? Kumusta po? Frederick Mason. Hello, Chief Jomoro. Murphy Hayes. Retired and happy. What?
What up?
He said, what? Marinel, Pasco, Ricohermoso. Marinel love for Nel Flor.
That's her real name?
Pasco, Ricohermoso.
Oh.
That's a long name.
Okay, so that's why she said Marinel is Marinel Flor. Marinel Flor, Pasco, Rico.
That's her name, Marinel.
Let me finish it. Marinel Flor, Pasco, Ricohermoso, Mary, Magdalene.
Nell from mother name.
Okay.
Flor from father name.
Okay, so the Nell
combination.
That from the mother, and then the Flor from the father name. So that's why she's got that's why her name's so long, y'all. I told you, people in the Philippines, they like to combine the parents' first name and the mother's first name and make another name for the child. And so that's what they did for her, and it came out to be a long one. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Warubico, what's up? Welcome to our love train, Waru.
Warubico, Warubico. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. He said, "Hi, from working from home in
Hi, working from home in Taguig,
Manila." Okay, good to see you, man. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Dropping in on the train with us today, riding the train. We appreciate it, man. You're much appreciated. And if you can, if you have not already, hit the subscribe button for us, and then hit the like button as well. Please. We appreciate you, man. Hey, we'll show you a good time. We give you a presentation when you come on a program, on broadcast, and then after the presentation, we do what we're doing now. We ride the train, we answer questions, we each one teach one, and we support each other in brotherly, friendly love. Good to see you, man. So good to see you. Happy to see you. Make sure you stop by again. Ride the love train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes.
Murphy Hayes. He said, Robert Boogle, hello, and welcome to the love train, man. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. He said, be safe, gentlemen. And Angel here on our way out, going back home at 2:30, 2 to 3 a.m. Oh, okay. She's in a different place. She's going back home. Okay.
Ready to go out again.
Murphy Hayes. Go.
Be safe and blessed, Angel.
Michael Coffee, need some coffee. He said, Bobby D. Lisa, hello. Come, guys, men, ladies, women. Let's hit that like button. Smash it, please. Bobby D gave out good info for this. Everybody hit the like button. 1, 2, 3.
Chichipaya.
1, 2, 3.
Chichipaya.
1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Let's do that thing. Hit the like button. Hey, come on now. Y'all can hit that like button for me. Okay? Hit the like button. Now we need at least 25, 30 likes. Can you do it for me? Can we do this thing? Yeah. Yes, we can. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Right, Reginald Graham. Reginald Graham. Reginald Graham. What's up, Reggie? Gotta say. What's up? He said, good morning, Bobby and Lisa D. Thanks for giving us the real news, keeping us abreast of what's going on. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much, Reggie. Appreciate it, man. God bless you. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, you think I'm playing with you? This program you got now, I don't just bring you the happy stuff, okay? I don't bring you the happy stuff. I bring you the real deal, okay? You need to see the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? I bring it. And that's the way I should be. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, do it now. Do it now. Woo! Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
New song. Regional Graham. I still have my bags packed, hopefully for the opening of the country in the future.
Thank you so much, Reggie. I believe that it's going to be by the first quarter, the latest, I think. I think towards September, October, they're going to open it up for tourists again, and you'll be able to come by on the tourist visa.
Do you mean next month?
This is
September?
August. I said
Yeah.
towards the end of September, maybe the first part of October, they may open it up. If it's not open up by then, more than not, it will be open up by the first quarter. The reason why I'm saying September is because the Philippines are going to be getting a vaccine third trial study from Russia. It's called Sputnik. Now, we know that the president, Duterte, has said that no school children will go back to school until we have what? They have what? A virus vaccine. So once that vaccine has been given to the people and it shows good, right, and able to secure people, then he'll probably let the children take it, whatever, and they'll open it up. That means then they'll open it up for other people to come. So I think he's doing the right thing. When you let those children go back to school with no vaccine, you actually put more trouble. I think he's right. That's why the USA is acting. I can't believe they letting the kids go. You know, they can do homeschooling, but they don't want to do it. They rather let them sit in the class. And last week I saw it was over 5,000 people, 5,000 kids was in hospital and stuff. They had pulled them out of school because they infected the school and school had to stop. Now they're doing virtual learning. You should have been doing virtual learning from the beginning. It's too soon to be sending kids back to school in the classrooms. Okay, virtual learning until virus is gone or down, or until we have a vaccine. What's wrong with that? Okay, Round Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Murphy. Hey, he said, I have nothing to hide. Bring it on, Bobby. Well, okay, what I do? Round J, Bobby D, Jam Raw. What's up, Raw? Jam? He said, I met Bobby D. Bobby D got that bebop. Bebop swag in his walk. At least D is cute as a dimple. Toot. Yeah, we met James, what, last year? Oh no, was his first part this year? No, last year. We met James and his wife and his kid. He got two beautiful little girls, man. Beautiful family. His wife is beautiful as well. And we had a good time with them. We sat down there with chit chat, man. It's one of the best times we had with some of our subscribers. You know, we meet and greet our subscribers as much as possible when they come. And James said, I want to see y'all. And we met up with him, man.
And you have a nice wife.
She's very nice. Her name is
JB.
She's very nice. Beautiful young lady. And he has a beautiful family, y'all. Y'all need to meet him when you can. Ron Trey, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Reginald Graham. He said, no, Lisa D, if you get your own channel, give us the real news. No fake news. See there? They don't want no fake news. They want it real. Like I bring it to them real, man. I don't be playing. I back my stuff up with the facts, baby. Nothing but the what? Facts. You hear me? I don't be like, oh, he said that. I don't know, baby. No. I read it to you. This is what happened. Now you take it and you do what you want to with it. But I'm gonna give you the fact. Round Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Stephen Ferguson. What's up, Stephen? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see ya. What's up? He said, hi, Bobby and Lisa. I hope you are both well. I love Lisa's laugh. It makes me smile.
Thank you, Stephen.
You got a compliment, Lisa D.
Okay, I got a subscriber now.
Steven's gonna be your first subscriber. Thank you so much, Steven. Hey man, hey Steven, if you're new here, man, if you're new, I don't know.
No, I think he's not new, my dear.
Okay, well, hit that like button for me, Steve. Good to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a while. You all right? Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Got my brother from another mother. What's up, man? Good to see you, Steven. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Remember, hey, he said, Chichapaya. Let's do this thing, y'all. Everybody hit the like button for one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's go.
Please, Chichapaya.
1, 2, 3. Who we got?
Regional Graham.
What's up, Reggie? He said, Bobby D, I remember you spoke about being terrorized going to school by the lemon. You remember that, man? Yeah, man.
Did they ever grow up to be upstanding citizens?
No, man. I don't know what happened to them boys. I haven't been in my hometown. They're from Charleston, man. And I haven't been in my hometown about 15, 20 years. But every time I went back down there, man, I couldn't find them, man. But you know what? I think they went to jail, man. I think they stepped in the jail. Them boys bad, man. I'm serious, man. It was like, I don't know. Every one of them was like a year behind the other. They all were bad, man. And the oldest one that had his hair slicked down, you know, like the James Brown slicked down style, he was a straight up thug, man. And then when his hair wasn't slicked down, you know, that slicked down here, you know what he had on his head? A scarf. For him, man. We started running as soon as we saw him. And the younger brothers, man, they always had the same big old head, and they be trying to mess with. We come up there, we going to school, man. In the morning time, they didn't go to school. They hang out in front of the school, across the corner before you get to school. And everybody knew when we turned that corner, the Lemon brothers would go. Lemon brothers would go harass us for our lunch money, man. I used to run, and then they would catch me and say, "I ain't giving you nothing." You just say, "I said, I ain't giving you nothing."
My dear, what if you will see them at this time, and then what you going to say to them?
What would I say to them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, "Why you have to do me like that, man?" And I was like, "Just the fire." The payback is a mother, man. That's what I
and
do.
then you still short, and then they're
No,
tall.
I see this head right here.
You will do a headbang.
I do a torpedo. Just a fire. That's what they get messing with me. Well, my brother got me though. They made him make up for beating me up. My brother got me. I told my brother was. They used to call him bad. My brother was called Wild Bill. Wild Bill. That's what his name. Because he was to fight, man. And when I told them, I said, "You don't know who my brother is. I'm gonna get my brother on you." His name Wild Bull. When I told Wild Bull, he said, "I'm sorry, man." They ran, man. And I told my brother caught one of them, beat the heck out of him, man. So they paid back. Well, but if I see them right now, man, I talk about the days that they did me wrong. And then I'll be getting on with a big old song with this hand right there. Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, one nation. Reginald Gray here. Reginald Gray. Thank you so much. Got a donation for the nation. Doing it right, doing it tight, doing it long, doing it strong. Thank you so much. We got to do that for Reggie. Let's go. Let's go, Lizzie.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Oh my goodness.
So what you trying to do?
So what you trying to do? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Reggie. Appreciate that, man. You are much appreciated. Much love to you, my brother. More blessings to you. Thank you so much. Ride train, Bobby Lisi, one nation. He said, Chichapaya. Done. Thank you so much. I mean, he hit the like button. Let's go, y'all. Terry Fleming. He said, "Wow, Sir Graham, right on time." Yeah, man. Hey, Reggie, we got so many giving, loving people here, man. It is amazing. And that's one reason why a lot of other people that do shows like this, like Barker, they jealous of us. You know why? Because people give, man. People, and then when some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but some of y'all are registered subscribers to these other people, right? And y'all see the difference. People here give lovingly and willingly. We don't have to say, "I want you to yell it."
Because you know what? They want to get some tuba from us.
They ain't got nothing to do with it. People have a loving spirit, and they know that they identify with us because we have a loving, giving spirit as well. And when you see people identify with you, they're going to show their love. That's what they do.
Because they learned a lot from us, from you. I mean, from you.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Let's go. Roger, Lonnie, man. What's up, Lonnie? It's a chicken fire. Back to you. Thank you. Roger, Bobby, one nation. John Thomas, Big John. What's up? He said, "I remember David G was staying in Zamboanga City. Thank goodness he and his family stayed safe there." Yeah, man.
David G is already in the USA.
Yeah, David G is in the USA, and he's doing well. He went back to work, so he's okay now. But I hope his family's okay there as well. Zamboanga, certain parts of it is filled with a lot of rebels, and there's other parts as safe as they want to be. So apparently, he and his family were staying in a safe area. So I'm assuming that they're okay. But David is doing well. He's back home in the USA now. As you guys may or may not know, David came out here to the Philippines, and he came out here to marry his wife. He's a Filipina. It's Zamboanga, and he got stuck here, man. He was here like 4 months or something. Remember, they locked down. Nobody could go in. Nobody could come out. And so he was like, man, I want to go back. I got to get back. And eventually they opened it up where he could go out. So he's home now. He's working, and he's eventually going to come back. He's going to. I think he's working on trying to get his wife there, but we'll find out. But he's a good guy. He comes on the show as much as he can. He's working a lot now, so he can't make it every day like he used to. Ron Train, Bobby D. Lacey, One Nation, KC. What's up, Casey? He said, during Hurricane Alicia, we were supposed to drive from Kansas City to San Antone to meet convoy. We missed it, so we got on highway 2. Okay, so they had a hurricane called Alicia, and it was on their way to Kansas City, and they ran into a convoy, and they got to the highway. Okay, let's go. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Douglas Martin. What's up, Douglas? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Welcome to our love train.
He said, got my son Asperger's, high functioning, but no motivation. I got you, man. He's doing okay. He's functioning high, but you got to stay on him. When they don't have no motivation, you got to put the motivation on. Look at, man, you need to keep this up. You want some money in your pocket? He said, look here, if you give me some A's, some B's, I'm gonna get you some pocket money more than what you're getting from me, and I'm gonna let you do some more things. I might get you a better cell phone. You got to get them incentive to get them motivated, man. And you have to talk to them always, especially if you got some hard-headed boys. Boys are hard-headed, man. I don't know what the girls like. You don't have to expect the girls. Look here, stop it. And you're like, but the boys said, stop it. He said, stop. What we talking about? we like to act the food up in here. Yeah, and then boys make us lose our cool up in here. But yeah, man, you got to motivate them. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, KC. He said, it's the convoy as far as the eye could see. Police escort with flatbed trucks with 4 generations per truck. We were humming into Houston. Okay, so they were going to Houston and with a convoy because this hurricane was so bad, man. They got a lot of people in the trucks with flatbeds, so it must have been bad, man. They did all that. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Reginald Graham. He said during the early and mid 1980s, we as soldiers who were stationed at the bases in the Philippines would always visit the Mindanao area. Since 1986, it was restricted due to terrorism. Yeah. Yeah, you don't find a lot of military USA forces out there. In fact, you're not going to find a lot of military forces anywhere in the Philippines that much because they have kicked us out. We had a military agreement with them where we could have bases out here. And remember Subic Bay? Subic Bay was owned by, we rented it, we leased it, we like an 80-year lease or something. When the lease came up, the Philippines said, got to go. We don't want to renew the lease. So we left Subic Bay. And now, guess what? The United States is coming back. A big conglomerate company bought Subic Bay, and the U.S. is going to be headed back out to Subic Bay. I think they're building it up right now. So what goes around comes around, man. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Douglas Martin. He said they need to get more black officers. I agree with you, man. And not necessarily just only black, but they need to get more officers that are racially educated about race, racially sensitive, okay, and educated about about how they need to treat people of color, because a lot of the Caucasians don't treat us right, and I think they need more officers that are trained in racial affairs. Just because I'm a black man don't mean you got to abuse me. And because what happens is most of the Caucasian, not most, but some of them will abuse a black man simply because they're black. And there's the same person, Caucasian, commit the same crime, they get off life. And it happens over and over and over. If you did a study right now and you found out why Caucasians was in jail and why blacks in jail, and you find out which one got the most time, guess who's gonna get the most time? The minority, the black, for the same exact crime. We get the most time, and that's because people are judged and unfairly. We are unjustly accused and unjustly sentenced. Okay, Rod Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Reginald Graham. He said, please vote, and let's make the change now. The climate now is very bad here. Yes. Yeah. I'm not in the USA, but I see it on TV every day, and that rhyme. Yeah, I see it, man.
See it also.
And I can feel it in the air, and I see it from people like you. All my subscribers telling me it's bad here, Bobby. It's bad here. I haven't lived there since 2014. I went back in 2018. I could feel it was bad then. And so I know it's gotten worse. When Trump got into office, I was here. I didn't vote for him. I voted for Hillary. And I was just as surprised as everybody else that he got in office. And so the relations between minorities and Caucasian have gone downhill since he got in office, and that's because he divides the country on racial lines, and that's wrong. So, guys, just like Reginald said, please, ma'am, please, sir, vote. I'm going to vote. You know, last time I voted in 2016, I went to the embassy and voted. If that one's not available, I'm going to vote online, mail it in. Okay, do the same thing if you're here in the Philippines. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, one. Oh, listen, let me tell you this. I'm going to bring this to you tomorrow. I got a video. Listen to me good, guys. Those of you in the USA, listen to me. I got a video, and I'm going to show you why. Do not mail your ballot. Please, do not mail your ballot. Drop it off to the precinct, voting precinct yourself, and drop it in. If you got a absentee ballot, you got a mail-in ballot. Do not mail it. Take it by hand or send a courier, but get it yourself. Don't put it in the U.S. mail because it's going to be slower down. And one other thing, I'll show you. The video I'm showing you tomorrow will show you. There's a little number on your mail-in ballots. When you put it in the post office, they can see whether your vote's a Republican vote or a Democratic vote. And you know what they're doing? Putting it to the side. All the Democratic votes. Anybody looking?
What? There's a censor on it.
They're not sending it to the censor, Lisa D. They putting them out. I'm telling you, do not mail your ballot. Go ahead, take it there yourself. Because if you do, it's going to be a mess up. And I got a video on that. That's one of the videos I'm going to show you that video tomorrow. Don't mail your ballot. Take it back. And now most of these cities now have drop boxes for the votes only. Take it to a drop box or take it to your mail-ins or take it to your precinct, mail-ins, voting precinct. Don't mail your ballot. When I show you this video tomorrow, it's going to back up what I'm saying. All right, let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, KC. It's the close to Houston. Blacks came out their house to see convoy. I yelled out the window, "It's a runaway slave." I come back to restore cellular service to Houston in that day of Jubilee. Glory movie. Okay. Yeah, man. See, Casey used to work for a telephone company like me. So he know about that stuff.
Percy Ramsey, what's up, Percy? Hello from Texas, Bobby and Lisa D.
How you doing, Percy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Percy, man. I had a buddy named Percy, man. He's a cool guy, man. Percy, I like the name. He got two first names, man. Percy and Ramsey.
Yeah.
I got a buddy named Ramsey, and I got a name. But my buddy named Ramsey is Ramsey Brown. Ramsey, cool, man.
That might be her and her husband.
Oh, that's his name, Percy Ramsey. That's him.
Oh.
But I got a buddy named Ramsey Brown. Ramsey, cool, man. He wears shades. He little short dude. He always dressed to the T, man. And he get a lot of women, man. Ramsey, I remember that. Anyway, he said hello from Texas, Bobby. Hey, man, what's going on, Percy? Hey, long time no see, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you.
But we see you now.
Well, we see you now, man. Good to see you, man.
Okay.
Good to see you, Percy. He said, hello from Texas. Hey, man, good to see you, man. Texas. I've been to Texas one time. I went to Dallas, man, and I don't have a good feeling for Texas. It's all right, man, but when I went there, man, it wasn't nothing going on. I was like, I want to get up out of here. Round trade about Lisi one day. Jam, rock. He said, gotta run. Take Dick's family.
Take care.
Take care. Take care. Yeah, thanks so much, James. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know you got work. Michael Coffee need some coffee. Lisa Bobby high. Do you and Lisa D eat chicharrones, mosquitoes, churros from Mercer? Hey, yeah, we do. Lisa D loves chicharrones. Okay. I don't know what's mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, like I have something in there. Mosquitoes, like a biscuit.
Biscuit. Okay. Okay. And I love Turons. Out of all of the things you mentioned, Turons is my best. I love. You know what Turons is, y'all? It's a banana, right? They take the banana and they peel it, right? And then they fry it. Put it in a fryer, and after they pull it out, they put some brown sugar or something on it, and they put a little. I think it's a breaded padding around it. I don't know what it is, but when you pull it out of there, man, and you bite it, that stuff is good, man. I love it. So Turon. I don't know. And a chicharron Lisa D eats that. That's like, for those of you that know what chicharron is like pork. They call it pork skin, or some places call it pork rinds. Okay, and it's It's the skin of the pig.
Like this one.
At least let me finish what I'm doing. And it looks like pig skin, but they fry it. But people out here love the skin of the pig. They don't like the meat that much, but they love the skin, so they eat a lot. Okay, that's Mosquitoes.
Risquillious.
Okay, that's Resquillas, y'all. It's crackers in the form of crackers sometimes, or it could be biscuits. But that's what she.
Biscuit. I will cover the name.
She eats that stuff. I don't eat all that because it's too much
It's a
sugar.
biscuit.
Anyway, she likes that stuff. But yeah, we eat that stuff. Right, Trey, Bobby, Lazy, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes.
Murphy Hayes said, take care, be safe, Jeb. Yeah, right. See, man.
Douglas
Martin. He said, very entertaining. Thank you so much, Doug. Hey,
Thank you,
man.
Doug.
Douglas, let me tell you, man. When you get this channel, guess what? Guess what we do? The goal of this channel is to inform you, to inspire you, to educate you, and we do it sometimes in an entertaining fashion. That's what we do, man. We want to keep you coming back. So we do give you everything that we think you need to come back. Okay? Come back and see us, Douglas. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's go. Roger. Eye on you. What's up, eye on you? What's up, buddy? He said, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. He said, thank you, Lisa D, for liking my food on Facebook.
Oh, no problem. You're welcome.
What kind of food you got?
He's cooking some food, a lot of foods.
Okay. I asked you what kind of food.
I don't know. That's
Anyway, she like your food, man. It must be pretty. If she like your food, it must look pretty good. Roger, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, I mean, intuition gift you have, Bobby D, bring it on. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you said. Hey, man, I try to give it to you right, tight, long, strong. And I look at people, I see, okay. I be like quiet for a minute because I'm trying to get my scan you, man. Trying to search some things, you know. And when I see a positive sign, I be yeah, man, I'm with you, man. When I see something, I said, yeah, man, all right, man, hey, man, nice seeing you. I tell you, I get out of there. But you know what happened, man? I'm be straight up with you, man. Look here, look, listen to me. When you meet somebody, man, first time, what's funny, listen.
No, you will scan them.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong. Can you stop doing that too for a minute, please? When you meet somebody for the first time, man, I'm telling you, man, you don't know nothing about them. And you know what happened? People have what? Spirits. People have spirits. And when you spirits go from person to person, you think I'm crazy. I know this thing. Nah, I'm serious. Spirits go from person to person to person to person. And you be somebody negative, that negative spirit gonna jump off in you, man. So you better like, okay, man, yeah, okay, I tell you, you better get the heck on, because that spirit they got, it's a whole lot of spirits and people. You don't want that spirit coming in, but you better when you meet somebody, you better be prayed up. Telling you, man, you think I'm playing with you? That's why I don't got a whole lot of stuff in me right now. My mama told me long, she said, look here, boy, when you meet people, be careful, because they got spirits in them. And them spirits looking for some good body to jump in, and they're going to jump off on you if you ain't prayed up. Tell you, man. She told me right. Tight, long, and strong. Let's go. Roger, everybody, Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee. Lizzie, my boo the Love Train Show. It's all about for this good info. Monopo for the effort you put in show. God bless you. Thanks so much, Merce. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya.
Percy Ramsey.
What's up, Percy? He said, until we can tell the truth about America's past and start teaching it to everyone else, we will never have the equality here. So much hatred. Yeah, man. Percy, I agree with you 100%, my brother. You're right. We got to face up to the truth of what has happened. America trying to overlook systemic racism. It's been systemic racism since we hit these soils because they brought us here illegally. They brought us here in chains, man. And then they abused us and used us all them years, and they trying to make it like it never happened. Come on, man, don't play with me. My ancestors died, beaten down to the ground, and they still doing it to it right now. Don't start me. I'll tell you like it is. I don't play. You know, I'm sad that it happened to them, man. But you know what? We got to stop it. And the only way, I'm not saying I don't advocate violence, but we have to stop it legally. That means we got to elect the proper officials. Okay? Let's go. Right, Trey, Bobby, Lizzie. Thank you so much, Casey. Doing it right, doing it tight, doing it long, doing it strong. Casey in the house, Casey. He said, the Russian Sputnik was the name of the satellite that was launched before America during the space race. So Sputnik is a jab at America for bringing of a vaccine first. It's a Cold War thing. Yes, that is correct. You are exactly. He's on it. That man knows his history. Sputnik was one of the first satellite that was launched before America launched our satellite. They said, well, we first then, we're gonna be first now. You ain't got nothing on us, America. But yes, yeah, we got something on y'all because that vaccine ain't right. They put that vaccine out before it was before the trials was out. They started shooting their people in the arm with the stuff. They ain't even done no trial. People in the WHO said, look at here. You can't put that vaccine out on the world without doing these clinical trials and studies. So now they're saying they're doing everything backwards. They put the vaccine out before they did the trial study. So now they're going to use the Philippines as a guinea pig to trial them for the study, and some other crazy nation, foolish nation that don't have the money to buy it. So that don't mean nothing, man. Talk about they want to be first. They want to be first. They're using people as guinea pig. And there's no proof that that vaccine works yet. None whatsoever. Anyway, we got to do dance with KC. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you so much, KC. You're much appreciated. Much blood, much love to you, and much blessings. Thank you so much, sir. Round chain, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. He said, there were 3 brothers that come in and that tormented me. I beat 2 of them, but the oldest was too big. Never got to fight him. He went to a different school. Hey, man. Murphy, you the man. You can beat them boys up. That's good, man. You know what I did, man? I had 2 options. Because the boys was always, I told you, man, I wasn't big as your hand when back in them days. And I had 2 options when them boys came at me. You know what I did? I had 2 options. I can run or I can fight. Guess what I chose?
Run.
They called me.
Better run.
They called me Speedy Gonzalez. I was like, pew! They couldn't catch me. But sometimes I'd be man up. I said, look at me, man. I said, you ain't gonna take my money. You want to fight. And then they beat me down. They went in my pocket, got my money. But I got a piece of them. I would either bite them or I hit them or I do the head thing on. And then they, beat me up. But that's all right, man. Hey, I'm not afraid to admit it, man. Because you have to get beat so you can get stronger sometimes. It's okay. I got stronger, man. I got faster too. Just Roger, Body Lizzie, One Nation.
Frederick Mason. Peace out, Chief Rock.
Good to see you, James. Good to see you. Frederick. Michael Coffee. Need some coffee? He said, Lizzie, Bobby. Hello. I work animal AM and PM to AM. What? And AM at the acute rehab hospital. I had to stay up for the Love Train show. Thank you, Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Appreciate you, man. He worked from AM to PM, but he said he had to stay up for the Love Train.
Wow.
Good. And we didn't have to force him to do it. He did it because he wanted to. He did it out of love. He did it because he likes this show. He sees what he likes and he likes what he sees. That's what most people keep coming back to the show. They like us, man, and we love you. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Michael Coffee. Need some coffee.
Hi, another amazing show. Amping ingat paalam. Gotta go now. Enjoy your show from Nurse Mike.
Thanks so much, Nurse Mike. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Round train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Michael B. He said, if these bombings get more frequent, thinking about coming back to the States. Yeah, man. Well, Michael, if you're living in Mindanao, they're always, if you're living in Mindanao, these bombings happen on a pretty regular frequency, usually about 2 or 3, maybe 4 times a year. They get a bomb somewhere in Mindanao. So I think you're saying if it becomes more frequent than that, you may be going back to say, yeah. If anytime you feel threatened, yeah, move out. Okay. If it comes to our area and I feel threatened, me and Lisa D will be leaving up out of here. But we won't be going to the States. We're probably going to Thailand or Guam or Malaysia, Indonesia, someplace like that. Another Asian country, maybe Singapore, but we will be going back. We might go to visit, but we won't be back to live. Ron Train Bobby D. Lacey, One Nation, KC. He said, who erased my anthropology comment? It spoke to racist indoctrination of teaching in America. Okay, what happens, Casey? You see the guy with the blue wrenches out there? If you do something or you write something, whatever, and they think it's not right, they have the right and authority to knock it out. So I don't know who did it, but it was something in there that they didn't feel comfortable with, so they knocked it out.
I didn't see it.
Because they knocked it out, Lisa D.
No, if some if they erased some comments, I can see it.
It's okay, Lisa D. He said somebody knocked it out. Somebody knocked it out. Let's go. Ron Train, Bobby D. Lisa. Gregory Cunningham. What's up, Gregory?
What's up?
He said, hi, Bobby D. Lisa. How are you guys doing? I'm planning to come to Philippines April. Do you think things will be open for trust? And I would like to meet you and Lisa D. Open for he's planning on coming in April. I think April will probably be a better time to come. First, second quarter of next year will probably be a better time to come. Right now, it's not a good time towards the end of the year or the first of the year. Probably the end of the first quarter or the first or second quarter will be the best time. April is good. By that time, hopefully they will have an approved vaccine that works, and kids will be back in school, and the economy will be booming again, thriving again, building it back up. So that would probably be a better time to shoot for. And if you come out here, come to Cebu, just give us a shout out when you get here, and we'll try to make some accommodations if it's open up. Okay. You know, with the pandemic, it may not be open up where we can come out, but if it is, we'll come out. We just have our PPE equipment on, and you have yours on. We'll meet great. All right, good to see you, Gregory. Hey, see Gregory and me, man. Gregory be hitting me up on Facebook all the time. Good to see you, but he be hitting me up on Facebook. Yeah, that's Gregory. He be hitting me up on Facebook like every 2 or 3 times a week. Good to see you, Gregory. Ride Trey Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Oh, what? You're in caboose.
She about to fall out of her chair. She said, oi. He said, Paul, darn, back at the back today.
Paul.
Hello, Bobby D. Made it. Hey, man, Paul made it on the show, man. Paul, he been riding the caboose for a while. One time he was first man up, though.
Yeah.
You know, so Paul go back and forth. He go to the front and he go to the back. Go to the front, go to the back. So day he come to the back door. Good to see you, Paul. Ride Train Bobby D. One Nation.
Martha Hayes.
He said, I knock my head and my hand before I go anyway because I believe in transference of spirit. Yeah, I believe the same thing, man. When I was on the job, you know what I did? I'm telling you, man, you think I'm crazy. I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I say that. I brought me a little bottle of oil, man. You know, oil, Prado and everything. You know what I did? I got to my desk. I took that oil out. I wiped my desk and the door down. When I hit the door, go on in there, put some oil on that door. Hey, man, I didn't do it every day, but I did it on a frequent basis. When nobody would, I came in early. Nobody in the office but me. And the people that didn't like me, I know they didn't like me. I let them put the oil and I prayed. That's what I did. Y'all think I'm crazy. I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy, man. I do, because the spirits will link up on you, man. That's how I made it. Ron Train Bobby Lee One Nation. He said, KC, you sure said it because I never saw it.
I didn't see it though.
I didn't see it either. I don't know. Hey, Freddie Mason, what's up, buddy? He said, Bobby D, you know what's wrong with Lisa D? She getting sleepy. It's sleepy time. The tuba working on her and putting her out in the night. You right, man. Yeah. Freddie, no, you Lisa D. You know, man, I ain't telling you a lie. She is getting sleepy. You know what she did? She turned her head from the camera and said,
yawning.
She was yawning, man. I'm saying, Freddie.
Why are you telling that?
I didn't. He already knew Lisa D. I ain't told him that he already know. He already knew you. He can see it in your eyes.
You didn't know. You telling it.
You know the eyes tell the whole story. It's all in the eyes. You know that. He see your eye, and she turned her head to the camera. So she got to go. Ride Train Bobby Lee One Nation. Lordy, man, what's up? She said, sorry, Love Train. I was busy Now doing a lot of things in here. Bye for now. Thank you. And keep safe, everyone. God bless. Thank you so much, Larney. Have a good one. Take care. Take care of your patients. All right, take care. Whatever you do, take care of the patients, because that's your job.
Whatever you do not chichipaya on there.
They're going to cheat your pie on you. You try to wash them up, they ain't ready. Don't try to wash no man up and they ain't ready to wash you up, because they'll get mad with you and they might slap you. I don't want to come down here and hurt somebody because they slap you, okay? Leave them alone. They said, don't you put your hands up. Don't put your hands on them. Because see, people, when they sick, they get crazy and they get a little lazy.
But the case of the patient will teach you paya on her also if she didn't clean the patient.
If the patient don't want to be clean, don't clean them, okay? Because I'm telling you, when somebody don't want to be bothered and they sick, they will reach out and touch you. Reach out and touch somebody. Make this world a better place. If you can't, you don't want that. Round train body leasing one nation. KC. He said in KC, they would be in a tree. When we colored kids walked by, they jump out the tree and fight. Wow, man, that was bad. I never had that when them be in the tree and fighters like that. But me and my brother was we had paper routes, so we was all over the town. And then there'd be gangs up and walking up on us and stuff. You know what we do? We just ignore them like they wasn't there. Because they would want us to say something to them, want us to look at them and stuff, and then we knew they want to fight us. But we was on a job, man. We had a route. We don't bother with them, boy. I said, my brother, don't look at them, brother. Just keep on doing what we doing. They want us to say something because they want to start something. That's how we did. That's how we avoided trouble when the white kid, man, they want to fight us. Round train, Bobby Listy, Freddie Mason. He said, have a good day. Darn, man. 85. See you later, baby. JKC, he's a Murphy. JKC, he's a Murphy. I think you're right. I think you guys right. My bad.
You didn't say that.
You didn't say it. Right, J. Bobby. Murphy, hey, take care, Lana B.
New news. What's up? He said, my Facebook fan page, my Facebook page is under my real name. I made Filipino white beams too, with pork and yellow rice and plantains.
Okay, plantains. You don't know what plantains is? It's like bananas, but it's bigger. That stuff's good stuff. They sell it out here. You don't know plantain? They sell it in the USA too. But that stuff's good, man. You do. That don't mean they don't have it, at least they. But yeah, man, that's some good stuff, though, man. He said looking good. He liked to cook, you know. Hey, I told you I used to be a cook. Did I tell you I used to be a cook? I was a cook, man. I can cook when I want to, man. And I didn't. My parents didn't teach me how to cook that much, but I learned how to cook on the job. I started off. I would work for this company. I ain't gonna tell you the name of it because y'all know. Everybody knows. I want to tell you. I want you to know I worked there. But I worked in the kitchen. I started off as a bus boy. Okay, I needed money. I was back when I was a kid, man. I needed money. I cleaned the dish on, and then one of the cooks quit, man. I said, he said, I said, he said, Bobby. He said, come on. I said, yes, sir. He said, you want to be a cook? I said, cook. I said, I don't know how to cook, sir. I don't know. I just hired on as a bus boy. He said, I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know, and then you get a raise. When he said raise, I said, yes, sir. Let's go. I got in the kitchen, man. He told me. I watched him for 3 days, just seeing what he did. And then I did. And he said, you on your own now. And then I started cooking, man, eggs, steak, whatever, man. And then every time, I got good at it. Every time the customers came in there, said, where's Bobby? I want to cook my food. Because I got good at it, man. Hey, but I don't like cooking, man. It ain't for me. Right, Trey, one nation.
I wait. This one, I hit the wrong one.
Murphy Hayes, he said, eye on you. That sounds good, man. That's a good eat. Right, Trey, Bobby Lacey, one nation. Paul. He said, Casey, I just came in. I don't see that comment as well. Not sure what happened. Yeah, they don't see the comment, man, so they don't know what happened on that one. Ron Trey, Bobby Lacey, eye on you. Thank you, Miss Hayes. Appreciate that.
Paul. He said, have to rewind. See what this is about. Always good to catch the love train. Have a nice night there, Bobby D and Lisa D. Catch you next time.
All right, thanks so much, Paul. Take care, buddy. See you later. All right, guys.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys.
Gotta sleep.
It's been real. But we got to go. We got to go.
Sleep.
Go. At least you got to knock out. All right, y'all. We thank everybody that gave today.
Thank you so much,
Thank you for the donations. It's a blessing for us to receive, and it's a blessing for you to give. So thank you so much. We appreciate you. Much love, much blessings to all of you who gave tonight. Okay? Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you for joining us, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Chichipaya! Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page. And if you're viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal donation address is bdix004@gmail.com, and you can contact us at that same email address for more information. And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called the Philippines Connection, called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. Sorry. And if you are a veteran,
You can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for veterans information, and all veterans with a VA card will have access to the benefits information online recorded video tool.
we have one more comment.
Okay, let's get that comment.
Casey.
KC, he said plantinos. I cooked some last night. I learned you can ripen them by putting them in a bag. I used one in my blender for a drink. It was good. You know what, Casey? Lisa D does a lot of blender drinks. She got a blender. What's the other one? You got a juicer. She got a blender and she has a juicer. So we have smoothies about 5 or 6 times a week. She likes blending stuff, and her good smoothies are good, man. She had this is what she had today. We had a coconut, what is it? Almond.
Almond
We
milk.
had an almond milk smoothie, and she blended it, put bananas in it. Man, that thing was bomb, man. We need some more of that. You got some more almond milk?
Yeah.
I want some more. That stuff was good, man. I was like, what is this? He said, almond milk smoothie. I said, what? And she said, I put some bananas in it. It was good. We drank a lot of, that's healthy stuff for you, man.
Good more.
Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, wow, Bobby. That to me, I worked at a hotel as a dishwasher cook. Took off. They made me cook. I messed up bad. So we got a lifestyle of Sulu. They made him a cook too. Hey, I did good on my cook because you know why, man? I needed the money. And that's the guy told me raise. I said, sure, let's go. And I don't want to mess up because the cook made more money than the bus boys, you know? So yeah, man, I wanted that Monte. I wasn't want to do it. Right, Trey, Bobby, they see one. That's it. All right, y'all. Let's do our closing clips. We out, man. We got to go.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
Got money. Oh yeah. All right, guys. It's been real. But we got to go. This is Bobby D.
And the tuba queen, Lisa D.
Say take care
God bless.
and peace.
Take care.
Take care, guys. See you next time.